Hello everybody, it is Daffy Duck 91 here from Not a Game for Gaming, and we are playing Darkness Falls, and during this stream it's gonna be Horde Night. So hang out, stay till the end. Logic Chance, hello, soon, very soon. Genosis, hey. Welcome everybody. I'm happy to have you all here hanging out. Don't forget to like the stream, it's the most important part of this whole endeavor. We're just waiting to load the game in, I just couldn't help but get started right away. I burnt the top of my mouth. That's the story for today. To Jen's greatest disappointment, I burnt the top of my mouth. Was I too hot for you? LOL. You wish. Oh my, does it ever take forever? Oh, here we go. All right, so if you weren't here for the last stream, how dare you? I mean, like, who do you think you are not showing up to my stream? Hope you can sense my sarcasm. Hi, Crazy Mage. Last stream, my house burnt down, so that was a good time. And we kind of started picking at recreating the house before we ended the stream, so that's what we're going to do. It should be nighttime when we log in. But the goal is to build our house. We want to build a wall around the trader to protect this little guy. And then we're going to want to maybe adventure into this town and maybe find a building worth doing the Horde Night on. That could be another option. Oh, she dark. I accidentally put this block there, so we're going to have to do something about that too. And I need to find something to suck on. Ah, something to suck on right there. Crazy Mage, how are you doing? How was your Tuesday? I should just suck on a lot of these. You volunteer for what? To be something to suck on? Scandalous. So we're gonna need like a ton of cobblestone. I like the way you do that right there. That's the song I have stuck in my head today. Oh, wrong pipe. Hate it when it goes down the wrong pipe, if you know what I mean. Beautiful. All right, so obviously we need more of these bad boys. And I just started making these iron gitchamajiggers because they wouldn't burn down. At least that's what I'm telling myself. So, I'll put there. Doing good, working on a presentation, but I've never used PowerPoint before, so it'll be interesting. Nice. We learned all about PowerPoint in college. It's a good time. It's not a bad software. There's a lot of cool things to it, but my advice is simple is always best. Go easy on yourself. All right, do we want a window? Because the block, yeah, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't have a window last time. I just kind of filled it out, if you know what I mean. I like to fill it out, if you know what I mean. Know what I'm saying? Because we could have a window right there. But nah, let's just get it filled. I like to get filled, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Sad. Hello, Zook. It's tomorrow for you. This will be as simple as simple gets. How y'all doing? I'm good. I burnt the top of my mouth. We made homemade pizza for supper, and the silly in me decided that I was going to take a bite out of it before it cooled off and decided to burn the top of my mouth. So this girl is very much on fire. If I add wood, will this light the place up? Nice. Froggies, hello, good evening. Good evening. Technically, you can say that in an accent. I know it's not an accent for you, but it is an accent for me. Chuck, still waiting for Darkness Falls on the mod launcher. Is it not on the mod launcher? Hi, Kirk. My chat was broken, so I couldn't respond to all of your previous statements in standard Kurt fashion. The shame. You'll never get that time back. I'm a bit too scared to go down to the abyss, but I will need to do some mining. So we could go down and bang on some rocks. We could do that. It's within our power. There's a nice little mountain of rocks over there. But I'd be a little nervy, if I do say so myself. Whoop! For meanie bobinis. Seems okay. Maybe we'll go. It's very, very stealthy. Shh. Ha! Bitches. Always far away. We're fine. You did freak me out. I thought you burned down your real house. No. That's thankfully still standing. It's really the last thing we would need is to burn down our house. Right now, I'd just like to keep the mortgage and pay for that. That's where I'm at. Oh. Bitches. I see you, ho. Come at me, bro. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can take one of you at a time. That's what she said. You know, if this was a real zombie apocalypse time and you were wandering around the dead of night with all this fog. Is that a bunny? Is that a bunny? No, that's his body. It's like I thought that was a bunny. But yeah, if this was like the real zombie apocalypse and you were out in this fog, that would be the scariest shit you've ever done. Just saying. She would be. I should get on my knees. Things are always better on my knees. So we've decided for the first horde we're not actually going to have a base. We're just going to like take it on a building. So a lot of developments here. Been a while. I now own several. That sounds awful, Kurt. Several tarantulas. It sounds like my nightmare. Are you looking forward to the new update to vanilla? I have no idea, Chuck, what the new update is, so I want to say no. Just because I don't know what it is. I have not played 7 Days in like a year. Bitch. But I'm sure Jen can let you know if he's looking forward to the new update. I also wouldn't mind some better tools. That might be nice. That may be a very nice change of pace. Just gonna keep getting this stone. Are you looking forward to the new update, Chuck? That's the real question. Zook, I got a question for an Australian. Do you guys have dryers? So I know in the UK, a lot of people don't have dryers. They have washers, and then it's very common to like line dry your clothes in the UK. Totally get it. Houses are small. It's a cultural thing. I'm sure the bigger houses have dryers or they have some kind of combination of the two. But I know that it's not as common as in North America. But I was watching a TikTok of an Australian, and it was like a comedy TikTok. It was really funny. She was like, I can't do an Australian accent. Oi! Like, I can't. Don't laugh at me. I can't do an Australian accent. I know you're kind of like Italian Australian or whatever, but she was like, here in the, you know, in Australia, we line dry our clothes because of the immense sun that we have all of the time. And I was like, nah, legit. So then I was thinking, okay, like, Australia and Canada are kind of like the long lost love children of the UK. They just like made two little babies and pooped them out on opposite sides of the world. And so we have a lot of commonality with the culture there. But here it's very common to have a dryer and not as common to line dry your clothes. So it's just nature of the beast. So I was thinking like, is in Australia, did they pick up the line dry your clothes habit? Or were they like us cool kids over here in North America and they were like, let's dry our clothes. And I'm sure like there's people who do both. Like here I line dry my clothes sometimes. I like doing it. But obviously like we're in the dead of winter. You just can't really line dry your clothes all year round efficiently. You can do it in the house, but you know, it's not the thing I like to do in the house. But yeah, so it's interesting. So you do use a dryer. Very tech savvy. It wasn't against your tech savviness. It was just like even in the UK, they often line dry their clothes. Most of the time because it's always pissing down. Yeah, that's another thing too. So like it's always raining in the UK. So I can imagine how stressful that would be. But I know there's a few like content creators that I watch that have to because they live in fuck, what's it called? Please forgive my ignorance. They live in it's a type of housing. Oh, I fucking can't remember the name of it. You're gonna have to help me, froggies. It's a type of housing. It's not free, but it's cheap. I don't know what it's called. But they're small houses. They're all kind of stuck together. They have little tiny yards, but they're small. I also love how like people in the UK are so cool living in smaller homes. I wish we adopted that kind of mentality here. To change the weather and biome conditions. We were renowned for our hills, hoist outdoors in the 70s, 90s, but then we got big techies. Those are like the little like square-like things, right? This is so, like, fucking domestic of me. I'm like, let's talk about our laundry. You're being spoiled. Rhodey, don't get attached. I have commitment issues. We all know I have commitment issues. Terrace. No, it's... fuck. It's on the tip of my tongue. Council housing? Maybe it's council? They are row houses, but they're called, like, a council flat or, like... They're weird to me because the content creators that I watch, they move into these homes and they look super run down, but they don't own it, and then they have to renovate it themselves, which is weird to me because like in North America, if you don't own the house, you don't rent that shit. You call up the landlord and you say, bitch, please get your ass over here and fix this shit. But they're renovating it themselves. So it's a weird concept for me, but I find like they have those cool little sinks too. Like I find in the UK, at least the content creators I'm watching, again, forgive my complete ignorance, you guys have really fun sinks. I think they have them in Australia too. They're like these little sinks. And then on the other side, there's like this metal thing where you lay the dishes. That's not like that here. Like our sinks are like American sinks. They're not cool like your sinks. Your sinks look very efficient for like wiping down. Anyway, I find it interesting, those little differences. As an American living in the UK for 40 years, I love the weather here. You like that rain. The closest to the UK here in Canada would be Newfoundland. And it gets pretty wet there, if you know what I mean. But I mean, if you live in Canada, like get ready for the shittiest fucking weather of all time. It's just rain. Like it snowed this morning because Jen cursed us. Yesterday he was like, I think I should call and get the winter tires off. And I was like, why would you say that? And he's like, well, it's April. I was like, you bitch. And then Mother Nature heard him and fucking started snowing on us this morning. It was just made me cranks. There are different types. Yeah, okay, so council housing. Yeah, so to me it's like, it's cool. But at the same time, I'm like, why do you renovate it yourself if you don't own the house? That's the part I don't get, but apparently it's cheap. Foldable clotheslines. Zook, is that like... That's like a drying rack, right? Like I have a drying rack that I use. I don't know if I have a picture of it. I probably do. But like I can use it in the inside of the house or I put it on the deck. We don't have a clothesline. I wish we did, but we don't. And I priced it out to see how much it would cost to get a clothesline installed. And it was like $1,000. So then I just went on Amazon and bought a $60 drying rack for funsies. The weather here has been great here. Hardly any rain. Oh my goodness. How long have you been living in the UK? Jerry, I don't know what PA is. I'm not really good with the US acronyms. Acronyms? What the word I'm looking for? So you got to tell me the name. PA, that's not Pennsylvania, is that Pennsylvania? Zenith, hot stuff, baby. Hi. You've been in the UK for 42 years? I really want to go live in the UK. I'd love to move there. That would be so cool. I'm a little worried about its closeness to Russia, but I mean we're pretty close to Russia, but you know what I mean. But I would love to live there. It would be so cool. I'd love to live in Germany too. I think that'd be cool. The only place I'm not really motivated to live is in France, and I don't know if that's because where we're in Canada and there's just so much French here. I've lost the romanticism for France. I'm just like, oh, it's just like here. I know that's not accurate, but part of me is just kind of like, it doesn't have the same allure as places that I haven't been. Pennsylvania! Ha! I work with a girl from Pennsylvania. She's very nice. Religious, but nice. Not that being religious isn't nice, but it's just not the same as us. Froggy everywhere is going right down the pan. It fucking sucks everywhere. Life sucks everywhere. Doesn't matter where you're from. I bet you the wine in France is great. I actually watched a documentary about the wine in France, and I thought it was really interesting. I watched a doc. It's called Rotten. It's on Netflix, and it talks about like supply chain and like, and honestly, first of all, did you guys know, and I recently just learned this, did you know that in Mexico, there are avocado cartels? Like, there are cartels for the avocados. Like, to me, I don't ever want to buy an avocado again because I don't want to support that. But like, when I found that out, I was like, that shocks me. Like, because it's such a big business. And then it also talked about like chocolate and where that comes from and the poor farmers and like Ivory Coast who are basically in poverty because of our chocolate and big business. And anyway, it was like mortifying. And there was a section on wine and how like the local French winemen were like vandalizing imports from Spain. It was just a bunch of crazy shit. I think, well, if you're originally from the USA, I mean, everything sucks. Every place isn't as great as it should be. It's been hard. I think COVID just fucked the world, like left, right, and center. I shouldn't complain. I'm very blessed. I feel, and this is just me being me, but I literally feel like Canada is probably the best place on the planet. But that's just me. Everyone's going to say the place they're from is the best place on the planet. But, you know, I actually watched a TikTok today about someone talking about in the US, and this is a weird thing for me because they were talking about this cancer patient survivor and how she lost her job and how she wasn't able, like how she had to stress every single day about medical bills because she lost her job and how everything in the US is totally tied into your employment. And it just really dawned on me how privileged we are up in Canada to not have that level of anxiety. I couldn't imagine a world, and I never want to be in that world, where I have to worry. Like, my daughter has a really sore throat. She's had it for 3 days, and I had no qualms getting her medical attention for her throat. I don't stress about it. I don't think about it. The biggest issue I have to think about is how long I'm going to have to wait for service. But at the end of the day, I don't have that anxiety. And I honestly couldn't fathom living in a world where you have to worry about bills like that. Like, it's just seems like an unnecessary stressor. I love the US too. I do love the US. I feel sad for the US because you guys don't have healthcare, and I really want you guys to have healthcare, because it's transformative, right? It's just, like I said, when I was watching this clip or whatever, this person talking about it, I'm trying to put myself in their shoes, and I'm trying to understand, like, how do you deal with that stress? Like, that's just this level of stress in your life. But I couldn't imagine it on my life. You know what I mean? Like, I had never had to deal with it. I've never had my parents have to deal with it. Their parents have to deal with it. So it's just like a reality we've never had to deal with. And I couldn't imagine a world where that is a burden, if that makes sense. Like, my son, for example, he in utero had a tumor on his lung. And in order for that pregnancy to be safe, we had to have ultrasounds every other weekly up to the end. We had to have a bunch of doctor's appointments. Then we had to have him in a hospital. He had to have a lung removed. He had to have all of this stuff that, like, priced out in the US would have been like $150,000 to $200,000. And I was like, without the healthcare we had, our son would have bankrupted us. Like, it would have been insane. And you can't just be like a pet that you don't want to fix at the vet. You can't just be like, nah, I won't get that dealt with, because you have to. So it's just it almost feels like, I don't know, like a trap, or it doesn't seem ethical, I guess. You just have to accept going to the ER for everything and being in a medical debt. Yeah, see, that's just like, I'm already in like debt with school and debt with your home. I couldn't add that to it. I just can't. There's got to be a way around that. It just seems mind-boggling to me. I work Dollar Tree cashier, and I'm seeing the USA going in the USA kind of scares me right now, if I'm to be honest. It scares me for you guys too. But oh my God, the protests last weekend were insane. I've never seen that in my life. Like, that was impressive. That was a lot of people. But it was pretty cool. I think it'll be okay. At the end of the day, it's going to be okay. We'll all be fine. Famous last words. I'm going to drink some more. It's the only way I can get through it. I just got to keep drinking. I would have gone bankrupt if I lived in the US. The national health has a wonderful... Yeah, like you guys have the national health rate. I think in the UK, you have both, right? You have private and public, which is really cool. We kind of have both here, but I'm okay with it being universal. And they're actually starting here in Canada, and hopefully it continues, but they're starting like pharmacare and dental care included in our health, which I think it should have always been there. Like, what part of your teeth and your eyeballs aren't medical help? Like, it never made sense to me that that shit wasn't covered, because like it's your teeth and your eyeballs. Like, how are they not part of this whole package? But they're starting to kind of incorporate that now, which is really cool. They're incorporating like, so like children can go to the dentist and seniors can go to the dentist, and there's a promise of like having that from, you know, like all ages be able to do that of a lower income who don't have benefits through their work. So I think that's really cool. And then they're getting rid of the cost on diabetes medication and birth control, which I think is really cool, especially diabetes medication, because when you think about the fucking food we have to eat, and then I know that also seems like a Ponzi scam to me too, but I could rant about it all day. You whore. I'm just happy. Like I said, I feel really blessed to be in Canada. I think we're lucky. We have what we have. It's not perfect, but it's good. And, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of shady shit that happens in the background that even I don't know about, but at the end of the day, you can only be happy for what you got. Yeah, it's always about money. That's what I mean. It just doesn't seem ethical to me. It's like, also, I did some digging on like the average taxes Americans pay and the average taxes Canadians pay. It's like the fucking same. It's the same amount of taxes. And this rubs me the wrong way because like, so the highest tax bracket here in Canada pays about 33% federally. And like, I don't know what it is provincially. It's a bit provincially, but anyway, the price is the same in the US. It's the same amount of taxes. So it just boggles my mind a little bit. Because people are like, oh, well, in Canada, you guys pay so much taxes. But it's like, I find we pay a lot of hidden taxes here, like HST on like the things, the sales tax, property tax, like everything has a fucking tax. That's where I hate that we pay taxes. It's like hidden taxes that don't come off of your income that really irritate me. Especially because like, at least the taxes coming off of your income here in Canada are based on what you earn. So the less you earn, the less you're taxed. So it's less of your take-home pay that goes away. But when it comes to like property tax and shit like that, that's not based on your income at all, which is a bit frustrating. Oh, thanks, Dennis. I'm going to have to start my OnlyFans page. That's what I'm saying. I'll have to sell my body. It's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm coming to terms with that. Girls got to do what a girl's got to do. I still cannot get my wife to build a horde base. She has 1,000 hours in the game. Your wife is smart. It's called work smart, not hard, Chuck. Come on. She's a genius. She's like, why would I do it if he's going to do it? That's my game. Hi, Adam. I owed like $3,800 this year in taxes. But yeah, it's the same tax if you look at it. If you take the time to like compare the two, it's the fucking same. My first child racked up. That's so much money. I couldn't even imagine. Like, we have 4 kids. Can you imagine? I couldn't imagine. I would never have a baby in the US if it cost so much. And the thing about medical stuff is that not even what you're currently dealing with, it's always about what could happen. And if, like, our kids have broken bones, they've had fevers, they've had hospitalizations, they've had shit go wrong with them. And it's like, even at the end of the day, when you think about the tax, the amount you're paying to your insurance companies and your insurance premiums, and I recently learned that you can't just go to any hospital. It has to be a specific hospital in a specific area for your insurance to cover that. That's insane. Like, it's basically every loophole to get you out of having any coverage. It's insane. So then you got to fight it, which is another added stress. So And what also boggles my mind, I'm going to rant forever, I'm sorry. When somebody has cancer, for example, and they can't work, you need to work to have medical bills, but you're sick, so you can't work. That math does not add up. That don't make no sense to me. That's frustrating. Anyway, all said and done, I love Canada. I feel very lucky. I still would really love to move to the UK because I think that would be super cool. And I'd love to go to a lot of different countries, but I'm comfortable with the UK because we all speak English, even though my English is not, you know, UK English, but it is still English nonetheless. So that would be kind of cool too. You love me ranting. Oh my god, it's a good thing. I shouldn't get too controversial. It'll piss people off. And they'll be like, just make dirty jokes and stop saying anything interesting. Admittedly, though, like, I've been struggling getting back into the channel because of all the shit that's going on. Like, I'm Canadian. Most of our audience is from the US or the UK. And it's so much drama. It's so much fucking drama. And I was like, I don't want to open up hate or anger or like, you know what I mean? Like, I was really afraid of it. And like, Jen was still doing the channel. He's like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm fine. Like, the audience is fine. But I had this like anxiety. I don't know if it came from like years of being bullied as a child, but I was like, I don't want to jump on and get all this hate. Like, I just couldn't manage it because like, I'm like super, super left, guys. Like, I'm a big socialist. I'm all into that shit. Like, I want more government control. I want big corporations to stop fucking taking advantage of us 24/7 because I think at the end of the day, they're the bad guys. Like, everyone's pissed at the government. Everyone's pissed at each other. But at the end of the fucking day, it's the bitches that are charging us $1 jillion for everything and not paying us a livable wage. So they're stealing our money. Like, that money is going somewhere. It's just not going to the government. It's not going anywhere but to these fucking CEOs that own everything. And it's just irritating. So if you had more government regulation and control, they wouldn't do that. There'd be protections for you, assuming your government was treating you well and not taking advantage of you. So I get both sides. Oh my God, the NICU, I can only imagine. I can't even fathom it. Like, when my son was born, we had 2 nurses for me. He had 2 nurses and he had a doctor for just his birth. Like, I couldn't imagine paying for all that. All right, ranting over. Back to game. Back to gaming. If the world keeps it up, I will start my OnlyFans, and I'll let you guys all see pictures of my butt and my feet and maybe the ladies. If you're interested, we might go down that way. Hi, Deej. Glad I was hatched out of an egg. Great. Yeah, that's cool. So my daughter's school is hatching chicks for Easter, which is, I don't know how I feel about it. I hope the chicks go somewhere when they're hatched. Like, I don't know what happens to them once they're born. But they're getting hatched out of eggs. So she's 6 and she's asking me, she's like, do people come from eggs? And I'm like, technically they do come from eggs. People are going to take you seriously with the OnlyFans threat one of these days. I'm told you, I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. I told you, I'm not against it. I'll start it up. I'll sell my soul. I'm a ginger. I don't have a soul. You're not. Deej isn't taking it seriously. That's good. But yeah, no. So she's asking where humans come from, and I'm trying to explain to her, like, technically we come from eggs, and then I was trying to explain to her how tiny the eggs were, and she's 6, so it was a moot point, but I thought it was funny. I also had no idea that Easter was coming up, so, like, the federal elections here in Canada, you can start voting early on the 18th. So I called my boss and I was like, okay, I'm going to take the 18th off. Jen and I had this big plan. We were going to go vote, have like a date day, do the whole thing together. And then it dawned on me that the 18th is Good Friday and we had it off anyway. So I was irritated. So then I had to rush and get a bunch of Easter stuff for the kids because I totally forgot. No, seriously, Brody, I'm literally thinking of doing it because whatever, we've got bills to pay. I'd rather pay my mortgage off. I'm not ashamed of the industry. It's the oldest business in the world. Checking in, there isn't a fire extinguisher. Dark Souls could not find it anywhere. Oh my God, so that means I'm gonna just set things on fire and die? Is that what's gonna happen? But no. Last time we played Darkness Falls, my wife was killed by a goat. Oh, fuck. All right, guys, so we don't want to get killed by a goat. We have a few things we need to do. We have to... Oh, there's a wandering horde. We have to finish our base. Like, our living base up there. I mean, it's better now. It doesn't have a roof or anything. And then we have to build this wall. And then we have to find a building for Horde Night. So I don't really know, should I go do a quest? I'm going to kill these bitches for the experience, but... They're banning Easter celebrations at school? Why? So I started the fire extinguisher as part of the fire mod. I couldn't find it, not even in the dev locations. Oh, well. Investigate, yo. They're stopping. No, they're not stopping. What? No, they're not stopping reading the Daily Mail. They're not stopping reading the Daily Mail. What are you talking about? Are they banning Easter because of religion? Because I'm okay with that. Like, my kids don't celebrate it religiously. They celebrate it like the Easter Bunny is bringing them chocolate. That's what Easter is at our house. I don't think religion should be in schools, especially with just the diversity. Like, here in Canada, we have so many different types of religions. It wouldn't be fair to put one in a school and not all of them, and there's not enough time in the day to teach everybody all those religions. So it's probably just easier to keep them out of it. But I'm down for the Easter Bunny and all that shit. I'm not inclusive, may be offensive. See, yeah, if it's done, I don't know how it's done in the UK, if you guys are really religious about it, or if it's just like, hey, we all hide chocolates and eat them, and it's more of a silly thing like that. Then I would get it, but like here in Canada, it's like it's not taught that way, like in a religious way. Like they don't talk about Jesus or anything like that, and him rising from the grave or any of that shit. It's literally like, here's the bunny, eat some chocolate. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I decide to do without any stamina? This is my genius. Sashimi, hello! Try to find Jerry's Fill for a horde base for the first horde. I like Jerry's Fill, if you know what I mean. Easter celebrations at schools there. Like, they don't do Easter celebrations here. Like, they don't celebrate it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, they'll color bunny pictures and, like I said, they're hatching Easter eggs, but they don't celebrate it. They don't even celebrate Christmas in school here. Nah, they do a Christmas concert, or they call it a holiday concert now. But it's usually pretty inclusive. Daphne, how are you doing? I hope you and Jen are doing well. Love the videos a lot. Hi, Bruce. Thank you. We're good. I'm good. Jen is still surviving me, so, I mean, he's good. He has a hard lot in life. He's got to put up with me and my trauma. And my OnlyFans page. My wife is a teacher. No, they're not. Bam! Guys, I'm given such great head. More about fun than religion. Yeah, that's kind of how we do it. I've always been that way. I'm not very religious. Mind you, my daughter's been asking a lot about going to church. My 6-year-old. So I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to take her. Because I've always been a big believer in like, yo, if you really want to, like, I'll let you form your own beliefs about church. Stop fucking... That's what I thought. That's what all happens to all the men who come close. They just explode. So yeah, I might try to see if I can find like a pretty progressive church in town to take her to. Just so she can experience it. Because she's super curious about it. And we're not religious. We don't raise them religiously. Like, one of my best friends is very religious. And we went to a baby shower for her back when her son was being born. And I brought my... Look, it's Joe Biden. I don't want to shoot him. I feel bad. Every time I call this zombie Joe Biden, people are like, what do you have against Joe Biden? I've got nothing against Joe Biden. He looks like Joe Biden. So that's why I call him that. But yeah, so we went to a baby shower with my best friend. And she got like a children's Bible for her son because she's very religious. So my daughter was like, Mommy, what's that? And everybody in the whole place who was equally religious just looked at me. They weren't judging me. Like, they all know me from, like, being a kid, but they couldn't believe that my kid didn't even know what a Bible was. Like, they don't know who Jesus is. Like, we're not religious. We don't teach it at home. So they had no idea who these people were. And it kind of dawned on me that, like, maybe I should kind of fill them in at least on, like, the small details so that they understand the logistics of the whole thing. But it made me laugh. She also said, do they wipe the blood off the babies when they come out? So that's my life. Rhodey, they're talking about the UK, so it's different. Politics, adult content, and religion. Oh, it's like you're playing the hot button issue bingo here. I haven't talked about sports yet. Yes, the stream will have a trigger warning, lol. Yeah, no worries. I don't mind talking about shit like that as long as people are nice to each other. If you don't want to be nice, then I don't have time for that. Like, that's my least favorite thing about how divided people are right now is they can't just fucking have a conversation without screaming and yelling at each other. And it pisses me off. But whatever. I figured I could hide how I feel about shit and just be miserable, or I can just be myself. So we'll talk about religion and adult content all day long. Patrick, my wife recently asked me if I thought she could do a foot fan site in her light fit. Yeah, she can. Hands down. Someone likes some old feet. I'm not a foot person, but I know many people are. I wish I had, like, sexy feet. I just don't. I don't have any sexy feet. I have, like, the weird feet where, like, my big toe, I think I talked about this in the last stream, but, like, my big toe is smaller than my second toe, so she's a little weird. I want to go here. Let's go open this up and see what we can see. Hey, dude, one of my favorite content creators on TikTok is an OnlyFans. She's actually, like, does, like, movies and stuff. She's Canadian. I love her. So, whatever. I'm down for it. Connie, let her rant, helps to process all the stuff going on. Summer's coming. You can probably find a church to camp. I don't know if I want to put her in a full camp, Connie. I just kind of want to take her for a service so she can see what it's like. But like I said, I need to ask a few of my friends. They might have a better idea of something that's a bit more... My biggest concern is progressive. Like, I don't want a lot of hate and stuff like that, which I think is kind of phasing out in churches now, at least up here. But one thing with all the political drama that people didn't really realize in the US is that Canadians inherently aren't as religious as people in the US, and they didn't know that. And I thought that was interesting. So I'm hoping that because of that fact, we have a few progressive churches. I'm just going to ask some friends and see what they can think and take her to a service. See if she likes it. Because like I said, my big thing about religion is I don't give a shit. Like, you do you, man. It doesn't affect me. There's no skin off my back, whatever you guys want to do with your lives. So if my daughter wants to be into that shit, then we can all pray to the cosmos because the world's fucked. So we might as well. What's it going to hurt? I cannot wait till you fly the I love my biplane. Is there a biplane in this one? That was probably my favorite part of Domestic Falls, was that biplane. It does. It's hanging on. It's hanging in there. I thought that was a rooster for a second. I need fucking food. I need water. I'm thirsty bird. Oh my god, I burnt the top of my mouse, guys. It hurts. She's not feeling too good. By the way, guys, if you haven't already liked the stream, what's wrong with you? I'm talking about all the great stuff. Went to like an hour in the afternoon, pretty laid back, not religious, but that was my... Yeah, I don't know if they still have them here, but as a kid, I used to go to like a Sunday school type thing where I like the excuse to wear a cute dress. That was a big thing in the 90s. But I'll have to look into it. We'll see. It's not... I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, okay, if she asks for it again, I'll look into it, but she hasn't mentioned it in a while, so we'll see. Repair. I don't know. I want to repair. I derail the conversation. You know, if you tried Akram distilled maple syrup, super curious and can't get it in the States and might need to drive to Windsor to get it. Distilled maple syrup? Like a drink? I don't think we've had that before. We just went to the maple syrup farm. It was a good time. I should say, if you like can't get it, I don't know how it would. I was gonna say we could send it to you, but tariffs. I don't know how much that would cost. I worship nice tatas. Trying to get a chuckle, never mind. Just an old man. That's okay. I can be worshipped. I don't know if they're nice. I do love maple stuff, so I may have overdone. You did overdo it. We bought maple butter. We bought was it maple candy? I wanted that maple butter for myself. I was going to put it on my toast, and I went to go do it, and there was none left because you ate all of the maple butter. Just all of it. Every last ounce of maple butter he ate, and it was supposed to be for my toast. Maple syrup and bacon, so good. We love maple syrup. Jen is way more into the maple syrup than I am. I like just like your boring table syrup. Like Aunt Jemima style table syrup. I don't think we're allowed to buy that anymore because it's American, but super good. He's into like the real maple syrup. Jen's got a bit of a sweet tooth. That's why he married me. I was high and you left it unguarded. That's not my fault. Totally not my fault. Ate all my shit. It's a good, have you guys ever tried like a maple dip donut? It's a big thing here in Canada. The maple butter is basically the shit you put on top of the donut. It's so good. Maple bacon musk cologne. Oh my God, Eric, don't come here with that. Jen might lick you. Might just be all over you. That maple bacon cologne. You think the stone shovel can put out a fire? Can I science that? There's such thing as a maple bacon donut? I've never heard of that before. That sounds good. Sashimi maple dip donuts are awesome. They're so good. I do enjoy a maple dip donut. If you know what I mean. I'm fucking mountain climbing over here. Tim Hortons donuts. Yeah. They're pretty good. They're not as good as they used to be, but they're good. My favorite are the honey cruller and this, well, obviously Boston cream. Who doesn't like a good Boston cream? A little cream in the mouth. It's the best thing. And honey cruller I like. I like sour cream glaze. I like chocolate dip. I like all. There's like most of them I like. The ones that I don't like is like the fritters. I'm not a big fan of like the apple fritter, blueberry fritter. Really, that's all. I'll eat all the other ones. I'll put anything in my mouth once. I know buckets of water, but I want to try it. So, Deej, you don't need water. You just need a shovel, apparently, to put out the fire. Spawn in a wood. I have a grenade. Will that set something on fire? Ooh, the blueberry-filled ones are good. You know what they used to have? Sashimi back in the day. I don't know where you're from, by the way, if you're from here or not. But back in the day at Tim's, they used to have blueberry Timbits. And when we were kids, we would get the Timbits, you cut them in half, and you put butter on them, like a thin layer of butter. And holy ball sacks, it was super good. Super bad for you, like super unhealthy, but super bad. Tim's burgers. We have burgers? Babe, when did Tim Hortons get burgers? The next time we find a house or something, I'll throw the grenade at it. I didn't know Tim's had burgers. Like chicken burgers? I think we have those. Oh, let's burn that house there. We have pizza, not burgers. Yeah, I didn't think we had burgers. Could be wrong. Come on, ho. That was good head. Hey guys, did you like the stream? It feels real good when you like it. Just like touch that button. I know you haven't because there's more of you watching than there are likes, so that should be corrected. It feels real good. Makes me go hoo-hoo every time you like it. In the UK, they have burgers. You guys have Tim Hortons in the UK? Really? Hi, Brandon. You have Tim Hortons in the UK? We have to move to the UK, babe. That's just it. That's where we're going. Hands down. It has to be the UK. They have Tim's. We're good. Maybe, Deej, I feel like you're encouraging me to set myself on fire. I didn't know you guys had fucking Tim Hortons there. I want somebody to take a picture of a Tim Hortons in the UK and send it to me. Push the... Oh, okay, so I should shake. My girls aren't big enough to, like, do anything fancy with them. This is just a solid C cup over here. All right, let's kill this hoe. So we're saying if I take this and throw it at this beautiful McMansion, it's going to set it on fire. That's what we're saying. And throw it at this pile of wood. Daff, at least you didn't die in your own base like someone else did. Yeah, I don't... Are you referring to Jen? Did Jen die? All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so that's caught on fire, right? Take the shovel. I don't... Do you mean it'll put out the fire like you'll destroy the block and it'll put out the fire? Because that ain't putting out shit. Chuck, I can't believe you guys have Timmy's there. An American living in the UK eating Timmy's. It's fucking messed up. Yeah, this shit ain't changing anything. She just burning. That's not doing nothing. Oh, right click? No, not doing shit. I'll let that burn down. So will this keep burning if I leave the vicinity? Is that gonna still do that? Because that'd be kind of cool. Where am I going? This way. The thing that I find sad about Timbits right now is that they're not as variety as they used to be. Like, you can get sour cream, birthday, chocolate, honey dip. That's about it. Like, there's not a lot of variety, at least here. Sad. I like to call it a good screamer, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna die out here from hunger. We're gonna have to, like, start eating raw tomatoes. Unless Jen, did I bring my money? Yeah, Jen might have some money for me, or some food. And some bevs. Something for me to suck on. Speaking of that, do we want a second glass of wine? I love how I ask and don't wait for an answer. I'm just going to pour it anyway. I was really disappointed by the wine I was drinking on the weekend because it wasn't good, but this wine is super good. Hell yeah! Strangely, I stood as the White House burned down and no screamer showed up. I don't know if it's still going to burn, but I'll try to walk past it on my way back. Retro, hello, hello. Jen is here. Zenith, it's okay. You can be inappropriate. We like to share. We're into that whole open thing. Hello, Brandon. Chuck, I don't mind white wine. I used to only drink white wine when I was little. But then I started drinking red. And I find I don't know, red just gives you that good feeling. Like, it's like that, just like that warm, you feel warm on the inside. Like, on this, like, little, I don't know, this little, like, hole, like, center warm. I don't find white wine does the same. White wine, I feel it's kind of like beer. It's the same kind of buzz, I guess. But hands down, I'll definitely drink red. Retro. Is this Jen? Oh God, I've got no stamina. We might be out here in the middle of the night. Love it when I get all splooged over. That's hot. I've watched many shows of both of yours domestic balls. Yeah. It's okay to like me more. It's fine. He's used to it. It's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all this. It's all this charm. Psst, type exchange in the creative menu. Why do you hate me? Why do you make me do shit? What am I typing in? How do I spell exhaust? Hold on. Oh, extinguish. No. Oh, there's this. Yeah, that's there. It doesn't look like nothing. Hey, Patrick. New Zealand Sauvignon LeBlanc is good white wine, and I'm drinking it now. You know what? I wasn't big into European wines. I always drink, so I drink super cheap. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. It's Jackson Trigg, so it's Canadian. Obviously, we buy Canadian because of, you know, the world. But with all the crap going on, there was talking about how the US was tariffing alcohol or wine or something from the UK and from Europe. So it had me thinking that, man, I should try some European wine because I've never really dove into that to see if there's much of a difference. So obviously the wine I drink is super cheap, but I've been really curious to try it. So maybe I'll see if we have that. New Zealand Sauvignon LeBlanc. I'll check. Is there like a brand? Zenith, why do you envy me? That's from the Guppies Fire mod. No, she didn't. What did I do? Huggy and goodies! Hello. Do you like Stella Rosa Black? I don't know what that is either. Oh my God, guys, get me a list. We're just gonna get drunk together. Get me a list of wine I should drink. I know Jen will get it for me because he likes when I'm drunk. So that'll happen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can become like a professional wine drinker. A good Spanish rosé. Don't tell the French. That's what the documentary said. The Spanish wine was being imported. I like red, but I have kept to a glass or two. Gives me headaches. I'm Indigenous American from southern U.S. who traveled a lot as a child. We went to Canada. Oh, did you? That's cool. We have a really awesome Indigenous population up here, too. You envy Genosis. Oh, yeah? Is it because his wife is super hot? I'm so full of myself. I'm not that hot. I'm sorry. I envy Jen, too, because he's better at this game than I am. But that's cool. What parts of Canada have you come to sashimi? White Zinfidel is my fave. Oh my god, guys, I need a list. Hi, Kevin. Cartmanis. Good evening, Daff and Jen. Hope you didn't get too much of our wonderful spring snowfall. We did! I knew it was your fault. Friggin' Nova Scotianers. Nova Scotia. Sending us all their shit. Jen jinxed us, so... You weren't here for when I told this story, Cartmanis, but yesterday Jen was like, oh, I think I should call the dealership to get the winter tires off the van. And I was like, dude, don't say that out loud. Like, don't put that into the universe because it's going to snow. And he was like, oh, no, it's April. It's not going to snow. And I was like, okay. And lo and fucking behold, we wake up this morning. It's fucking snowing. And I was like, yeah, see what you did? April. It's snowing in April because of you and your shenanigans. Oh, stop. My God, you're going to make me blush, Zenith. Only I'm allowed to say that I'm super hot because I can be facetious about it. You're waiting for Jen to show up in the background? I'm sure he will when he brings me stuff. Buddy last night put his tires on yesterday. Blamed him, right? You can't jinx it. April, like, do it. Make the change if you want to change your tires, but don't put it into the universe. Don't say it out loud. We live in the Maritimes. Shit can go down. I wouldn't be surprised if it's snowing in May. Okay, it's going to be like that. Stella Rosa Black is a semi-sweet red wine. I think that'd be good. I usually drink Merlot. Is it similar to that? That's usually what I drink. Jen was really into like the, you were into the rose wine. There was like this pink wine that he liked. Using the stupid idiot voices. No, it's not because you brought the snow, sir. I visited Toronto, born in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and have been to Thunder Bay to visit relatives. Are you in Toronto still, or are you in Nova Scotia? Oh my god, blueberry wine sounds delicious. I'd love to try that. Or strawberry wine, like that song by Deanna Carter. Strawberry wine. That'd be good too. I just want to try all these different wines. Maybe we should have like a different type of wine each stream, and then we'll just try them all. Oyster Bay Sauvignon Blanc. Barefoot, yeah. Strawberry, was it strawberry wine? And then they stopped selling it. Barefoot's a pretty cheap wine too. I'm honestly not into like, we're going to have to eat something, guys. Maybe we can't cook anything, can we? I don't have a grill. No, not in Massachusetts as a U.S. citizen since the 70s. Oh, you're in Massachusetts. Massachusetts. It's as close as Canada as you're going to get. These comments seem to always come back to bare feet. Told you I got to start my OnlyFans and start putting pictures of my feet up there. It's like those memes where the chicks are like taking off their socks, but they have all this like lighting and stuff for their feet. It's kind of cool. It's funny. I'm in the winter area. This cannot end well for me. Okay, this shit, we're going to deal with this right away. Fuck that guy. All day long, right away. What? Oh, you whore. Okay, never mind. Take it back. We're fine. Don't panic. I'm gonna panic. Okay. It's fine. Don't you fucking eat my cat, you dirty whore man. Get off my pussy. Cat. Pussy cat. Speaking of snow, it's like we're in Canada. Oh my god, you whore. Just dropped her shit. Oh, I should sell my bath water. Just sit in the tub. I said if we can raise enough money, we can do like a GoFundMe to get us a hot tub. I'd do a hot tub stream. I'd be down for that. That's something I've been saying for like 6 years now when I used to be hotter, you know, back when I was younger, but I'm down to try. I'm gonna get this meat. Maybe I can make some bacon or something. I'm gonna die of starvation. You want to see the tattoo areas? I've got, did we talk about, I've got one here, one on my side, two on my back, One on my hip, but my hip one is way too low. You definitely have to go to an OnlyFans to see that one. Oh my god, I'm so hungry and stamina. All of this to get to Jen. See, babe, this is the stuff I do for you. Okay, well, hold on. I have this. I'll use my machete. Will that make you feel better, Deej? Hold on. Come on, baby. Give it to me. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, you whore. How do I not have enough stamina to use this fucking thing? Okay, we're fine. We went to British Columbia, Saskatchewan, and Ontario. Jen's from Saskatchewan. I'd love to go to BC. That'd be so cool. Did you know BC is the warmest place here in Canada? I'm not going to make it to this fucking trader with all these bitch cats. Yeah, BC is the warmest province here in Canada. And if you turn it off now and then, you can use the hot tub as an ice bath for a nice winter plunge. No, you'd leave it on nice and hot. See, the problem with this shit is that if I can't run, right? Because I'm super drained of stamina. Yeah. That was graphic. So we're going to have to kill them from afar. You say back when you're hotter, but I'm pretty sure MILF is still one of the most searchable items. I've told her this, Rhodey. She is marketed the whole redhead MILF angle she'd clean up. Just like a... I can't. I'm going to fucking leave it. I have no stamina for this shit. Curvy redhead MILF. With weird toes. That's my marketing plan right there. Jen better have some shit for me, man. The shit that I'm going through to get to her. I should really make sure I stay loaded. That was 2 pussies already. It is, yeah. It's the warmest place. It's on the Pacific coast, so you get a lot of that Pacific wind. It's the warmest. It's already like springtime there. They have green grass and fucking leaves on their trees. Lucky bastards. I landed in Goose Bay, Canada to refuel the aircraft I was flying on. Goose Bay. I think, where is that? Ontario? The curly red hair will play better as the redneck MILF thing. What is curly more redneck than straight? You're carrying a ton of meat while starving, though. I know, but I can't do shit with it. I have food. I just can't do anything with it. Like, I guess I can eat it and risk dysentery. Like, that's something we can do. Desperate times. I'm reading this book right now about the Great Depression. And it takes place in the U.S. and in, like, the Dust Bowl in, like, Texas. So, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because it feels like this is what I'm doing. Wandering the great whatever with no food and dying of whatever. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hi, Mark. Hey, Daph. It's been a while. I've seen you live. Hi, Mark. It has been a while. I haven't been live a lot, but I appreciate you being here. A storage crate and leave the marker over it. Pick it up on the way back. So I'm not encumbered. Is that what you're saying? That is smart. You basically married your search results, Lord. Oh, well, I did it on purpose, Kevin. I did that on purpose. I was like, oh, we're all dying in an economic shithole. Let's read about what that felt like. And it's kind of cool. It's about this woman. It's by an author I really like. So it's this woman who is, basically she was in Texas. She fucking whore. I'm trying to tell a goddamn story, you son of a bitch. I don't know who you think you are. So it's about this woman, and she's in the Dust Bowl in Texas. I probably should have taken some of the food with me now that I think about it. She's in the Dust Bowl in Texas. She was refusing to leave because, like, she didn't want to leave her home. She was like Catholic or Baptist, some fucking religion. And she married an Italian man, and back in the day that was bad. Anyway, and then... So she decided eventually her son got really, really sick, and she decided she had to leave because he was getting something called like dust pneumonia or something like that. So she decided to leave to California, and it was super emotional, and so far it's so good. But like the way that they had to live and the way that they were treated is so horrendous. Like it's just, I've got something that's killing me right now. What do I got here? Anyway, it's a really good book. I also did when COVID started because clearly there's something wrong with me. Or fruit smoothie may help. I don't got none of that shit, so we're just going to keep going. when COVID happened, I actually read a book about the Spanish flu because I'm like, oh, what's that feel like? Let's learn all about this shit. But yeah, clearly I'm a masochist. But it's a good book so far. It's kind of sad because it's like a woman and her kids. Oh my God, baby. Used to be the cold that slows you down. Did you ever read The Handmaid's Tale? I haven't. I've tried to watch this show and it was too graphic for me. Like, I have this weird thing about super graphic shows. Like, I couldn't watch Bad Guys, Bad Boys, Bad something or the other. I'm weird about it. It was just too... And there's another show I had a lot of trouble watching. 1923. I watched the first one. So, like, you know, the Yellowstone or whatever, Yellowknife, I don't fucking know what it's called. The prequel. So I watched the first one, which was really good. And then I watched the second one. And this is going to sound awful. I don't know how to talk about this. So I grew up in a place, I have to give like such a huge backstory. I grew up in a place called Newfoundland. And in Newfoundland, there's a lot of stigma around Indigenous people. So I grew up with my parents and my grandparents and my aunts and uncles and everyone placing a lot of stigma on Indigenous people and really mean names for them, all kinds of stereotypes, really bad stuff. So I grew up with that. That was kind of like my life. It wasn't like a huge part of my life, but it was a part of my life enough that as a child, I was really jaded by that shit. So then when I started watching the prequel, I don't think it's 1923 or something like that, and showing like, it showed a lot of like treatment of Indigenous women in like the schools that they were in. And I had to stop watching it because it was triggering for me to see like them suffer through that. And then to know that how I grew up and the way that they were talked about. And it was just a lot for me to take in, and trying to learn about all the shit that they went through and how horrible it was. And, you know, how your ancestors play a part in that. And like, anyway, I couldn't get through it because I couldn't keep watching it. Like, it was really graphically showing how these women were treated, like locked up in these fucking like outhouse style. It was awful the way they treated them. Ugh. Anyway, I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't continue watching it because every time an episode came on, it was just too much for me in the sense that like, it's hard to witness something, you know, actually happened to real people. And then going back to how you grew up and all the stigma that you were surrounded and you're trying to like educate yourself. Anyway, it's a whole fucking thing. But I couldn't get through that. I couldn't get through Bad Guys because they tried to kill a fucking baby, which was weird. That's a whole other story. So I couldn't watch that one either. And The Handmaid's Tale was the same thing. I couldn't deal with the like holding women down and all that gross shit. I did not read 50 Shades of Grey, but I did watch it. I did enjoy it. I do like a good smutty book. I'm into that. Does holding a torch warm you up? I don't know. That's a valid question. Right now, I'm just trying to desperately get to the trader. Look at this fucking whore! Look at this! That's a hate crime. Just set that thing on fire. Yeah, Adam, that's exactly... I'm glad someone else felt that way. It was too much to watch. It just sucks. Married my dream man, tall, dark, with a big red beard. Ooh, you like a redhead too? Who family came from Scotland. Oh, yummy. Does he have an accent? Or does his family just have an accent? I'm pretty happy with the guy I married to. He wasn't my type, actually. I was always into blonde hair and blue eyes. And then that wasn't going too well for me because all the men I was with sucked. So I was like, hey, I'm going to try something different. And then, well, I mean, you guys all know Jen. He's super hot and smart and super funny. And he puts up with the craziest shit. Like, I drive that man up the wall. Like, I'm surprised he isn't grayer. I'm not spawning in the extinguisher. It's cheating. Can't I find it? Oh my God, we're almost getting there. And it's funny, Adam, because like my two favorite periods, like I'm a big history buff. And the shows that I like is like, I really like learning about World War II and like black slavery and all that stuff. So I'm really like informed about that stuff. in the sense that the reason why I find that shit interesting is because I don't understand how people got so hateful, how they can treat other people like that, and it just boggles my mind. And then as I grew older, the World War II stuff that interested me was how, I know it's weird, but like the marketing that went behind, you know, he who must not be named doing stupid shit. But anyway, it super interests me. So I've been learning about that most of my life. It's always been an interest of mine. So it's not that I'm numb to it, but I'm informed about it. I recognize how it all happened. And I don't relate to it as much because I've never been like that towards people of religion or race and stuff like that. But the reason why the 1923 part was hard for me is because, like I said, I grew up with people I loved, people I respected, really awful and ignorant to Indigenous people. And that's the part that I struggled the most with, if that makes sense. Like, I related more to it, and it was awful. And anyway, it's a whole thing, all that shit. But I won't watch the rest of the show because I can't get through it. But it's weird. I can sit and watch The Walking Dead and watch people's faces peel apart. Like, I'm weird. If you like history, don't tempt me, Chuck. I already said I want to come to the UK. That's why I want to go there, because it's so cool. They have castles, and I want to see them all. Manitoban, but my mom's from Corner Brook. I'm from Corner Brook! Really? And part Indigenous. Lots of trauma from that, right? Cousin is half black and raised by grandparents there. He wasn't treated well, right? It sucks. The whole thing sucks. In Newfoundland, it's really shitty. Like, I lived in Stephenville, so our Indigenous reserve was in the crossing, and it sucked. It wasn't a good time. I obviously don't feel that way now, but like I said, it's just, I think it's something I have to ease into and learn about and figure out all that shit. And how to, like, forgive yourself or try to understand where the people you love are coming from, because I'm sure a lot of it has to do with lack of education and what their parents taught them, and it just sucks. The whole thing just fucking sucks. Oh my god, freedom. Look at that. Yeah, the slavery stuff fucking pisses me off too. I grew up watching things like James Burke's Connections, so Chunk on Earth cracks me up. I don't know what that is. Is that like an old person thing? I love this stream, how I'm just like being such a fucking shitty, like talking about all this depressing stuff. I'm so sorry. Let's go back to talking about boobs. Oh my god, this is like saving my life right here. And what's weird for me is, like, I say all this about, I am very proud to be a Newfoundlander. Like, they're good people. I shouldn't box them all up. They are good people there. No accent. He was born in California. Well, fuck. That's not quite the same now, is it? Can he fake an accent? Do his parents at least have an accent?
There's something. Congratulations.
No problem, babe.
I can make my payment to the Duke now.
I love to get paid. If you know what I mean. Give me
All
food.
supplies sterilized.
I like a good sterilized supply. Okay, well, you've got nothing. But maybe I should buy... I'll buy the water. Can I buy the rice pudding? Let's buy that. Let's buy the water. Should I buy the cooking pot and grill? Can I even afford it? Should I buy that and build a campfire? Yeah. Yeah? Then I can cook my oranges. I don't know if I can make bacon and eggs. Chuck, see, that's so cool. Hopefully it was renovated. It would be his great-grandparents. Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So you like redheads? Do you sashimi? Is that what you're saying? You like a little ginge? It's okay, I don't judge.
I hope you come back and see me sometime.
Maybe I will. Do you have, I should
Looking
check
to
your
stock up on
drugs.
supplies? Sorry, but I've never heard of a stim pack.
You've never heard of it? Alright, let's see if we can get some food. Yes, I got that. Oh, I just need to suck on it. Give me life. Can I buy anything in here? Like a bag of nuts? Should I buy a bag of nuts? Oh, I need real money for that, don't I? That's fucking dumb. Alright, so let me grab a quest since we came here. It's getting late, though. Is it going to be nighttime soon? Let's check. What do we got? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Alright, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Do I have enough to build a campfire? Okay, we need stone. We're so fucked. Why do you guys let me do this shit, huh? Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Jen, that was totally your fault. I got 8, guys. Felt good. Oh, shit! Where am I? Why am I here? Did I just spawn on my shit? Where am I? Why are you fucking with me, buddy? Get! You dirty whore. What just happened? Why did I just spawn back here? Ooh, yucca juice. All right, we need to problem solve. I need stone, I need wood. Need to get up high. Yeah, that dog was fucking scary. I blame Jen. It's his fault. Always his fault. Alright, what do I need to build a campfire? I need stone. Let me get stoned. Is this gonna give me stone? That sounds irony. I like the way you do that right there, right there. Is that iron or stone? It's fucking iron. I don't want iron. I didn't know you respawned right on your bag. What crazy shit is that? Wasn't I making a bunch of stuff? No? Yes? Where's my wood? Oh, here it is. All right. Right. Just want a little stone. We just need 5 stone. That sounds like a fucking bear. Oh my god, why aren't I jumping up? You dirty horse slut roof thing! Ah! This is fine. Totally fine. We're fine. Everyone don't panic. Just jump. Just want to get up on the roof. That's what I want. I just want the roof. Am I going up? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. This is fine. This is fine. Hope you have a lot of wine, Chuck. Okay, I need more stone. We need 3 more. 1, 2. One more. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going back in here. It feels safer in here. Beep. That thing sounds so scary. Hello. Just the bear that's outside that's about to break into your house, but that's fine. I'm just gonna go up here where I feel safe. Let's build a campfire. Hey Troy, how you doing? Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna hang out here for the night. I'm not gonna do anything, so we're just gonna chill. Netflix and chill, if you know what I mean. So now is your opportunity, guys, to ask me a bunch of shameless questions as we sit here and cook some food. Oh, we are cooking all this shit. All day long. Cook, 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 cook. At least the front door is open to let the dire wolves in easy, right? I'm making it convenient for them. I'm good, just got the kids down for bed. Isn't that the best feeling, Troy, when the kids are asleep? Chrome the Pale, hello. Kind of looks like it might be time to jump over to Rebirth. Yeah, seriously. I'm sure there are games better than this, but right now, since we're here, we're going to enjoy it. So yeah, we're just going to hang out up here. I'm not going to do anything, so you guys are going to have to just chill with me. Tomorrow, the goal is going to be to get home, and then we need to pick a POI in the town that's near us, and that's where we're going to do the horde. So it's horde night, and I'm scared. Mind you, we've already died twice, so it's like, whatever. What do we got left to lose? All right, guys, if you haven't already, you should like the stream. Just do it. It feels good. I like it. Don't you want to make me feel good? Just like the stream. I wonder how dirty I can make this and get you guys to like the stream. Make sure it's a brick building or it'll burn. Pony Bro, good evening. How are you? Brick building. Yeah, we need something sturdy and, yeah, that won't get us killed. That we can just kind of hang out and hopefully not die. Have you tried Beltero card game? I have not. What is that about? I have done Conan Exiles. I really like that game. We haven't given it a good enough shot, like Jen and I, in the... Oh, I'm full. Oh, I didn't even realize that because I died so many times. Oh, we're fine. Right? Isn't Jen mean? It's all his fault. Are you saying like or like? Like. Lick. You could lick the stream if you want. I mean, whatever you're into. I won't yuck your yum. I clean your screen, though. Just, heads up. Because you'll get it dirty. So dirty. I forgot that I died so many times that we should be fine. My little floating fire over here. Alright. So, yeah, we'll loot Trader Jen. I don't even know if it's worth looting because I can't carry everything. So maybe we won't. We have 11 points. Can we put a point in cooking? Is that a fucking thing? I thought, like... Okay, so that's under farmer class. That's another thing. I still have to work on my class stuff. What's your favorite ginger joke? I don't think I have a favorite ginger joke. I don't mind being called ginger. I think it's funny when redheads hate that. But I don't, whatever. I'm down. I own it. I rock it. Rock my ginger-esque life. I've always liked your streams as well as most 7 days of stuff you and Jen do. Oh, thanks, Retro. I appreciate that. Who do you like more, me or Jen? It's an important question. There's books straight below where you are and where the other bird's nest was. Hi, Nitrous. Living off the land. Living off the land. Living off the land. Complete. I need to... Oh, complete the first class quests. I don't know what that means. So there's books down there. Down in here. Should I risk it? Boop, 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 boop. That's paper. That's a knife. A knife book. How does a ginger high five? Clap. I don't get it. How does a ginger high five? I don't get it. How do you tell whether you've satisfied a redhead? She unlocks the handcuffs. Oh, I don't get that either. Guys, you gotta give me some better ginger jokes that I understand. How do you tell whether you've satisfied a redhead? Oh, she unlocks your handcuffs. Oh, gotcha. So funny. Okay, I got that one. Give me another one. Drop it like it's hot. Speaking of Ginger, my Ginger pussycat is down here. So he might interrupt the stream. Now, I hope you guys are rapid fire Googling Ginger jokes to tell me. I'm going to give the clap one not a great ending because I didn't get it. I'll give Deej's joke like a 5 because I eventually got it. How do you get a Ginger into an argument? How, Rhodey? Tell me. Every time I read your name, I think about Roadhead. I'm sorry. I can't help it. That's just where I'm at in this conversation. So every time I read your name, I think about Head. I'm sorry. Say something to her. I don't know. I don't think I'm that combative. Babe, would you say I'm combative? Am I a combative Ginger? I'm always bitching. You're like, Daphne, go watch the beginning of the stream. You didn't stop ranting. What do you call a redhead suffering from a yeast infection? Gingerbread. Oh my god. Okay, I like that one. I'll take that one. Gingerbread. LOL. That one's good. I can't believe Jen hasn't come up with a good ginger joke. Wow. He's usually the wittiest among us. Oh, come here. Come here. Sorry. This is my ginger pussy. His name is Asparagus. Oh, don't get mad. Say hi. Say hi to your friends. He's so mad because I dropped dropped a light on him. He's so pissed off. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, go on. Go on with ya. How do you get God angry? Be Ginger. Ouch. Oh, poor God. I'm going to say the gingerbread one is so far my favorite one thus far in this joking ginger conversation. I really want to loot things. Like, I'm kind of a masochist. Like, I want to hide up here, but I also want to do stuff. Hi, Brent. Glad to see you back. Been too long. Yes, I'm happy to be back. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the random streams. I know it's not edited content, but I hope you like it nonetheless. What makes a terrorist different from a redhead? You may negotiate with a terrorist. True, it's valid. Oh, fuck. No, I'm still going to say the gingerbread one wins. How can you tell if a redhead is angry? She's on fire. This girl is on fire. Brent, how have you been? How's life? What's new? What's new in the life of Brent? They're trying to come up with ginger jokes that I like. So far, the gingerbread one has been the winner. We're waiting for the day to dawn. We're just getting ready to walk back, so see if we can get rid of some shit. I like the way you do that right there. Just getting older but not wiser. Amen. I've been feeling so old lately, guys. I keep talking about like how back in the day, like 6 years ago when I started streaming, how young I felt. And now I feel like an old hag. That's where I'm at. My baggy eyes and all that shit. All by myself. I'm too afraid. I'm too afraid to go downtown. But I want to loot some more. Because I have a looting problem. How are we going to get to our chest? Alright, we'll just head back the way we came. This is the house we accidentally set on fire, so I want to make sure it's still on fire. But it's all over all these mountains, which kind of sucks. It's probably also a road that just goes straight there. A point and pack mule. Good idea. Can I do that? Pack mule. Ooh, very good suggestion. I'm gonna load the shit out of that. You are my favorite person, Patrick. That was a good idea. Do you still watch Jawoodle and Glock 9? Chuck, I didn't watch Jawoodle very much at all. Not because I don't enjoy Jawoodle, I do, but he's a lot to listen to. So I hadn't watched a lot of him. Glock, I really enjoyed his ARC series, but honest to goodness, I haven't watched a lot of it yet. But
friend. How can I help you?
I really enjoy Glock's content. I find him funny. Not that I don't find Jawoodle funny. Some people laugh and like I think if Jewel and I ever did a collab, it would be the worst ever because we would just be incessantly talking over each other. But I wouldn't mind doing a collab with Glock. I'm sure he'd be totally infuriated by me, and that would make me laugh. A little kid. I will be 60 next month. Ah, it's okay. I like my men old. It's my favorite way to have a man, if you know what I mean. Life is hard for a loot goblin. Right, Nitrous? I love looting, so I want it all. I think it's daylight, though. Dinner? Dinner? We don't have a lot of time to screw around, though, so let's just get going. I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm going. Oh, baby. Why isn't it not nighttime? I thought I brought drugs with me. I could be wrong. What do redheads at McDonald's have in common? What? I'm close, Brent. 57. I like them old. The older the better. You never had it so good so fast. Love that. I'm going to use that one from now on, Sashimi. Glock is now living in a tree house. Very nice. 57, I'd take it. Padre, hello. And old is all I can offer. That's fine. Old is good. You guys get tired faster. That's the way I like it. That fucking thing is scary. What was your first game console? Mine? My parents had like the NES, like the Mario game. And then that's kind of my generation. So my parents would have had that. And then my earliest really memory of gaming is like the Nintendo 64. That was the big one. We used to play Conker's Bad Fur Day. I loved that game. And of course we were kids when we played it. So like we would go into the like side games and me and my sisters would play with the characters like they were dolls. And like we would interact with each other. So we did that. Then we did the GameCube. And then after that I became an adult. And then it was up to Jen. He was the gamer. I'm actually not a gamer, if you can believe it. If you can believe it. I do have a Switch that I like as a console, and we have a Steam Deck, and I play on the computer occasionally, like when I stream. I really don't play games when I'm not streaming, though. That's kind of the thing. Oh my god, look at all this space. I'm so, like, makes me wet. Mine was Atari. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a Jen thing. Jen would tell you, like, that was his first game. He played, like... I don't fucking know the game. Tetris, that was his thing. He owned the shit out of Tetris. He was so proud of that. Atari. Oh, yeah. You guys are like having some old retro shit going on. I'll just be a babe over here. ZX Spectrum. I don't even know what that is. Why is your camera so slow? Oh. I don't know what just happened to it. Oh. So what you said, you only like to do it when someone is watching you. Of course. I mean, that's the whole premise of my new OnlyFans. I'm just going to do it when someone's watching. Don't tell Jen. Poor soul. I'll never turn the camera off. You can see the ladies better. She shrank down like the scout does from time to time. I don't know what happened. Why can't I run? Like, why don't I have any stamina right now? It's really frustrating. Is it because I'm cold? Can I make it to... Ooh. I just saw my shame. Is that how you spell torch? I don't have fat. I do in my chest. It's the snow biome weather effect. Genosis, what was your first console? He's going to say the same shit as you because he's an old man. Pong, Atari, Activision. You guys are really trying to get me going, telling me how old you are. This green screen bugs me because it, like, chops my hair off. Sega. Nice. The Coleco. I don't know what that is either. Sega. Anyone else have the Text Adventures on i386? Damn, I'm old. Text Adventures. Adam, how old are you? Did you already tell me how old you were? I'm gonna scroll up. Doom, 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 doom. Anyway, you're gonna tell me again. If you did tell me again. The Coal Covision. It was a pretty niche console in the mid-80s. God, yeah, that was before mine was even existed. 75. No, you didn't. 50, right, that's what you said. Holy moly, that is niche. Jen is into niche. Like, his favorite type of women are only 2%. 1% of the population, if you think about men and women, but... Heckin', I still have my Coal Covision and Commodore VIC-20. Damn, I don't know what you guys... I'm gonna let you guys have a chat. I don't know what any of that shit is. I can barely say it out loud. I'm like a Nintendo girl. Pitfall Rocket. Gotta get me out of this biome. The controller for the CloakVision was basically a phoned handset with a knob. And for the controller, you had a numeric buttons you could push on it too. So you got to like play with a knob. Out of that whole thing, I just read knob. That's all I took from that. Pussy, pussy, pussy! You fucking whore. Kid. Really? That's cool. 60 pounds with a Wii Sport. I need to get on that. I was playing D&D before video games came out. Little Dungeons and Dragons. I never got Dungeons and Dragons. You gain 30 with beer. Amen. I think I wasn't quite nerd enough for Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my god, this godforsaken biome. Why do I only have 13 health? I don't understand. Oh, now I want pasta. I was going to tell you we were eating something that I really liked. Because we're always talking about food in the last stream, so cook something super yummy. I don't know, but I don't know how to fix it. I'm freezing. I don't know what to do. Can I make a torch now? Oh, you're so smart. I don't have a cloth. We just have to hope. I thought I had drugs, but I think I have some pills in my chest if we can just get to it. Oh, there we are, baby. We're fine. See that green? We're almost there. D&D. I generally wanted to get into D&D, and this wasn't a thing when I was a kid. There's no fucking pills in here. I thought I had drugs. It's fine. We gotta go. We just gotta go. Can I make a torch? No. Gotta take your vitamins. I didn't even know that the friggin' winter biome was this bad. Like, this shit ain't good. We don't have a lot of time here. We gotta get a horde base. We gotta survive the horde. When I was young, I played chess and checkers. Hardcore gamer, Brent. Hardcore. I don't even know how to play chess. That sounds like a kitty cat. Oh, thank fuck Jesus Christ Almighty. Heaven above. Praise the Lord. The desert is just as bad with the heat. Can't really up to how hindering them. Yeah, it's almost like you can't leave the biome because it's just that bad. All right, now we somehow have to get home. I want to go there because that's where the house I almost burnt down is. Hardcore is all you know. Dirty. Was chess invented by the Vikings? That's interesting. When I was young, I made explosives and got arrested. Were you in a war? Like, how old are you again? When I was young, we had the only TV in the village. It had 2 channels and was the white and black. You guys are really talking dirty to me. D&D, Riffs, Tales, and the Floating Vagabond. Mech Warrior Tabletop, yeah. Love it when you guys talk dirty. Oh, eating? Okay. Let's just binge. Let's do a little binge. Orc Lord, so I'm like, good to see you. Thank you for coming. It's okay. Better late than never. We're literally doing nothing. Everyone's telling me how old they are if you want to chime in. Black and TV, and I was the remote. Yeah, it's hot. Some good stuff. I remember when TVs were like big, like massive things. Okay, we're gonna try to avoid zombies because I can't afford to get hit by shit. When you can't get health bars from the vendor. Like the vending machine or like the trader? Oh my god. Looks like that house is still standing. I'll be 40 in September. Nice. You make Jen look old. It's gonna be 40. How old are you, babe? You're 45 now. 46. Oh my god, you're gonna be 46. Getting old. Did it have buttons or a dial? Machine. I'm old enough to remember Fraggle Rock. I remember Fraggle Rock-ish. LAN parties are going to be lit in old folks' home when we get there. I know, right? I think about it. I used to work in a retirement home, and I got to thinking about how different it's going to be when you know, Jen and I retire. How everyone's going to be like gaming and shit. It's going to be funny. Like every retirement home. Right now, the requirement is, oh, they need to have like religious whatevers. And soon it's going to be like, nah, you just need a good Wi-Fi connection in the retirement homes. And the old dudes will just be gaming. Flirting with the nurses. Yeah, so this place didn't burn down once I left. So that's interesting. Alright, so we're going to go back to this town. And we're going to try to find like a house. Ideally, a brick house that we can take on the horde. You're going to live stream drinking Fireball? Nice. Send me a link. I'll try to show up. Speed buggy and the chopper. I don't know. You guys are losing me again. Flirting with nurses. Sign me up. Right? That's what you'll be doing. That's what I'm doing. I plan on being the worst flirt when I'm an old lady. Look forward to gaming and listening to heavy metal music in the retirement home. Right? It's going to be just like a totally different sphere of retirement. Like people in their 80s and 90s just gaming and doing all this crazy shit. It's going to be great. Don't worry, I'll come visit you, babe, when I put you in the retirement home. Oh! That was karma. That's what I get. Your mom will be 76 this July. That's like the same as Jen. Guys, I have a serious question. Okay, so get ready. This is a really important question. Are you all ready? I'll give you a second. Tell me when you're ready. It's a very serious question. You ready yet? Okay. Should I have another glass of wine? That's as serious as I can get. Should we have another glass of wine? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much wine should we have? All right. The yeps have it. Jen, yes. Jen's like, drink the bottle. You know what I need. Sashimi's so polite. She's like, go for it. You go, girl. You do you. I'm a middle-aged woman, a suburban housewife. I should be allowed to drink wine. Oh, that's the rest of the bottle. 10. Nitrous only gives me a 10. Doing shots while playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I can't do shots, man. I'm too old for that. I literally can only drink wine and beer. Otherwise, I just can't handle my life. Oh, this is heavy. Look how much is in this glass, guys. That's a lot. There are no more bottles in the house. I do want to try a different type, though, the next time we get some wine. Because we were talking about it. What was it? Swedish wine? Is that what we were talking about? Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon. I can't even say it. I'm too drunk. Start with 10 and then see if you can leave 9, 8, 7, etc. Basically looking backwards. Genosis is going to get lucky tonight. I'm sure he's hoping. No, don't have time. We don't have time. Don't have time. Gotta keep going. Oh, that's a tree. Don't put thoughts in his head, Chuck. Don't give him hopes and dreams. Oh my god, we need to get there. You guys have to help me pick a POI. I'm lucky, right? Aww. Thanks. Yeah, that's a good call. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna unload. We'll see what we can do. I've got a bunch of, like, my whole house is unorganized because of it burnt down. So we have to organize it. And then we have to find a place to do the horde. Rafino Especali. I can't say that. Is that Italian? Jen, I'm lucky every night. You're so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Adorable. So adorable. Circa 1998. Oh, is this the type of wine? Is this a really expensive wine that I can't afford and or find in Canada? Is this where we're going with this nitrous? You'll get a peaceful night. Yeah, he'll just sleep. He'll be fine. He'll just take a snoozy cruise. Alright, I was looking for some kind of... I don't see what you're talking about. Health bar. We got a bunch of stuff down here, though. Oh, not there. Alright. Okay, so we gotta get organized a little bit. Ooh, you whore. Oh my god, I need some kind of drugs. Bandage. Maybe we'll take that. And what do we need to repair the armor? It's my shoes that are broken. Wood. It's a weird thing to need. I don't think I have any wood. Didn't mean to eat that. Gas station. Okay. Was $12 a bottle then? Don't know now. Oh, maybe it's like super all done up. Hold on, I'll check my boxes in a second. Okay, so we fixed up that. We've got bandages. Well, let's take the food because we're gonna go upstairs and cook it. Cook that. Take the wood. Oh my god, guys. I'm sleepy. Take the carrot. Tomato. Oh, it's a different tomato. It's already grilled. Oh. We should put our bedroll down too. I feel like I can't do dick shit all with the eggs. Like, it's a waste of my time. Repair kits. Oh, what do I need repair kits for? Do I need that for something important? Yeah, that's for the gun. That's a good idea. I should also get some pipes too. So you need this for the horde. Let's take that for funsies. Why not? Let's take that. You're going to want to take this. What else do we want? I gotta cook some shit. Pipes we're gonna want. Skill notes. Should I make arrows? The goal is not even to really fight the horde, it's just to not die. That's my goal. Take your honey in case of infection. Call water. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some water right now, actually. On me fire. Don't let Jen see how many wood I use. He gets real. You dumb hoe. Guys, why do you let me play this game? Why do you let me do this shit? All right. Got water, we're cooking food, we got the weapons, we need the... We wanted to get the what? The honey. Honey, honey, ooh, ooh, if you want to get along with me. And we got food. And baked potato. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Don't need that. Got some ammo. Wish they would add fried or... Right? Wouldn't that be nice? Like, to make a quick egg? You'd think that would be a thing, right? So, a recog. This? What does that do? Recog enhances range damage. Oh, that's smart. Okay, that's a good idea. Can I make the red tea, though? Do I already know how to do that? Aim better. Oh, it makes you aim better. I thought you were just telling me to aim better. Like, that would just aim better, okay? That'll be better for you. All right. So I would... Oh, do I have any cups? Guys, I really need... I hate not having an organized storage. This is what's kind of preventing me from doing the rebirth mod. Is I have such a pet peeve for storage. Like, I don't like not having my shit together in the storage department. You know what I mean? Should take that. Take that. Oh, how many of these do I have? I don't need 2 of those. Let's scrap that. Because that's what stresses me out. Like, if I'm not organized, I can't find my shit. Red tea, yes you can. But, like, can I make it, though? Scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs with cream cheese. I'm trying to think if that would be good. Okay. So let's see if we have any let's see if we have any chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. What the fuck does that look like? Oh, I should fill these up. Goldenrod. Cotton. Ah. Oh no, those are the seeds. What the fuck? I had a base full of fridges for storage and rebirth. Scrambled eggs was... Oh, that's good. That is good. I already know that's good. Sauteed potatoes with chorizo and peppers. Oh, sauteed potato... Guys, they're doing that thing to me again. Oh my god, I want to eat now. You're killing me. Chuck, so it used to be me. Like, I did most of the cooking. And then I just sort of stopped. I just got tired of cooking. I'd say... Jen does quite a bit of cooking now. I'd say he does the... I'd say you do the most cooking, babe. Now. It used to be me. It was solely me. And then it was like one of those soul-crushing chores that I just didn't want to do anymore. So honest to goodness, I still cook. Like, I helped cook supper today. It's usually him or both of us together. I don't know. I'd say it's pretty 50-50. Like, we have things. Like, he always mashes the potatoes. He makes the veggies. I usually prep the meat. Like, I do the meat. He doesn't like handling meat, and I'm just so good at handling meat. So I handle the meat, and he does like the veggies. He'll do like gravies. He mashes the potatoes because he's got the muscles for it, and he mashes them better. But no, I'd say it's 50-50. If not, he does it more than I do at this point. I used to be the one who did it, but then, like I said, it was soul crushing, and I had to stop because, like, there has to be more to life than cooking food. But I definitely would say that he does it a lot more now. Tapioca. All right, I'm going to cook that. I'm going to get some water, and then we're going to look for a base. Even if we can just find the base and just say, hey, this is our base, and go from there. My favorite dish, I don't know. I don't really have one. I like putting things in my mouth. I'll try anything once or twice, 3 times if I like it. So, like, I don't know if I have a favorite. I love potatoes. I'd love a good potato. Any which way. I'd say potatoes are my favorite. I like them all the different ways. So, what about you, Chuck? What's your favorite? Portobello mushroom caps stuffed with onion and butter, topped with shredded Italian cheese. Oh my god. That sounds good. You know what I really like? Mushroom caps. That's something I do enjoy as well. I just like putting things in my mouth that taste good. I should specify they have to taste good. But no, I don't really have a favorite. I've been kind of like, we're at that phase in our life where, and I'm sure like a lot of you guys who've had kids or have kids now that are young, that we... I didn't know I could boil eggs. We're kind of at that phase in our life where it's like really hard to find good things to eat that the kids will actually eat as well. So I'm really looking forward to when they're not like little toddler / young kids again, so we can try to experiment a little bit more. Oh, I love lasagna. That's good too. I find lasagna is very like, it really depends on the type of lasagna. Do you like a standard meat lasagna? Or like a meat and veggie. I don't know if you guys have it in the UK, but we have like at Costco. Do you guys have Costco in the UK? Is that a UK thing? Or is that just a North American thing? But at Costco has this really good, like the best pre-made like frozen lasagna I've ever had, I'd say, is at Costco. What are you scrunching for, Retro? Gotta make the food fun to eat. Yeah. Well, I find like our kids are, I don't know, kids are kids. They're fucking picky. Bunch of babies. Can I get that? I don't know if I want to run and get that. Now let's go to the town first. I'd feel better if we knew where we were gonna be doing this shit. You have Costco. Okay, so it's Kirkland brand lasagna. So good. Oh my god, I could eat that shit all day. It's got like, I don't know, just all the good cheese. Just for context sake, by the way, guys, I grew up in Newfoundland and I grew up poor. So literally Newfoundland is like meat, potatoes, root vegetables, salted meat, fish. It's not a lot of like extravagant food. So I actually didn't even have a taco until I moved to New Brunswick when I was like 15. So my palate is it's like a virgin. I have a virgin palate. So I don't know a lot of fancy schmancy shit, but I do like to try different things. There are definitely some things that I'm kind of like, can we do horde in here? Is that a good idea? Do we like the chapel? There's a lot of, like, brick in here. So we could, like, go on top, right? And just hide? Is this, like, a legitimate option? Or is it not big enough? Like, will they bang this place down before I can survive the night? Celery sticks with peanut butter and not cream cheese. I've never tried celery sticks. So, in the book I'm reading about the Great Depression... they eat peanut butter and pickle sandwiches, and that sounds interesting. Like, I want to try that. You love the Crypt POI. Hey, Twisted, remember when Gen Xers didn't want to eat our dinner, so we were eating that shit for breakfast? Those were the days. I don't know what you mean. You're going to have to explain that one to me, Twisted. Fried potatoes and butter with salt and pepper. Basic but good. Oh, that sounds so good. And throw some onions in there. That'd be good, too. My lasagna has gotten me some female attention. My lasagna is so good. Pickle and peanut butter sandwich. Oh, are they good? I'm going to try them. Because I don't know what it is, but I've never thought to try pickle and peanut butter sandwich, but I fucking love pickles and I love peanut butter, which is Canadian, by the way. We invented that shit. And that it sounds delicious. And I brought it up and I was like, hey guys, like a pickle and peanut butter sandwich. And everyone in my house was like, that's fucking gross. And I was like, I don't know. I could be into it. Oh yeah, all cooked in salt pork. Oh my God. My favorite thing back home. Like there's so much food from back home that I love. Like I love... Around this time of year, actually, they would cook a big ham for Easter, and then you take the pork and you, like, fry it. Oh, my God, that shit's so good. I don't even know what it's called, but it's so good. It's, like, somewhere between bacon and delicious heaven. I don't know. I gotta ask my dad what it's called, but he would basically take, like, a pork shoulder, and you know the ham that's on a pork shoulder, and then you fry it. Oh, my God, that shit melts in your mouth. We had to eat whatever they served. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. If only my kids would do that now. Do we want the crypt? Or is that not big enough? Do we want bigger? I'm going to mark it and just say maybe. And we'll look around. We are house shopping. So we want to be able to give ourselves enough time to clear the POI too. My father used to eat peanut butter. Yeah, that sounds weird too. My dad likes peanut butter and cheese sandwiches. And I'm not talking like good cheese. I'm talking like Kraft cheese. Like that shit. Blech. Or like, and I had a boss, he liked peanut butter and onion sandwiches, which sounds gross. But I definitely will try peanut butter and pickle sandwiches because I love pickles and I love peanut butter. Use the walls and crypts to stay mobile during the horde. Lots of Molotov cocktails, especially if you don't have bullets. I don't have Molotov cocktails, but I have grenades and I have pipe bombs, but I have tons of shotgun shells and I think I have a fair amount of bullets. I don't really know what to expect though. Let's do a quick peel around. I could eat peanuts for days, but peanut butter irks me for some reason. So I say, oh, really? I don't know. We have like Kraft peanut butter here up in Canada, which you guys don't have in the US. And that is tragic because that shit's like cocaine. It's so good. Oh, what about this? This would be a good place, wouldn't it? What's this called? Gups Pub. Oh, Grumpy's Pub. Would this be a good one? Like, that's a nice brick place. I use the dill, but MIL likes sweet pickles on hers. Oh my God, I'm going to try that. I'm going to do that like tonight, maybe. I might put that in my mouth tonight. I tried some cheddar aged in 5,000-year-old cave. How expensive was that, Chuck? I used to eat peanut butter and tuna. Oh, that sounds weird. That's my favorite sandwich, Chuck. Peanut butter, mayo, lettuce, and tomato on toast. Skippy peanut butter. Yeah, we have Skippy up here too, but nothing beats Kraft, man. That shit's good. Do we like this? Do we like the Crips or do we like Grumpy's Pub? Sounds like a bad hand job. Yeah, we have Jif here too. But man, you've not tried peanut butter until you tried Kraft peanut butter. Like I said, it's like crack cocaine. That shit's good. We like Grumpy's Pub. Is that what we're feeling? It sounds like like I said, it sounds like a bad hand job. It's like what you call, it's like an innuendo for a hand job. I'll give you a good Grumpy's Pub, if you know what I mean. Check to make sure it's not painted brick. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, let's find out. I got my, this is why we have our handy dandy paintbrush. She good. Oh yeah, she good. Chunky or smooth, there's only one answer. I like smooth peanut butter. I don't like chunky shit in my mouth. Like, that's a no-go. Someone's sick if it's that chunky. No sure thing is a bad hand job unless it's from an eagle. A lot of stairs to destroy. She could have that kung fu grip. Or Freddy Krueger. So, do we not like this? What stairs do we have to destroy? Are we not going to do Grumpy's Pub? Because I feel like I'm committed because it's called Grumpy's Pub. I'll have you know that I have a very gentle touch. Maybe. Alright, bitches. Come on. Make sure there's no roof access. Okay, so we'll clean it up. Let's clear it out first. And go from there. See, this is right. This will get them up to the roof, right? All this shit. Because, yeah, that'll get them up to the roof. So we got to deal with that. Excuse me, lady. Lady. So that's fine. Oh, that's locked. Yeah, so we'll have to destroy these cabinets. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but my daughter and a few friends played the Hero Quest board game very close to DD. Hero Quest. There's another board game that someone tried to recommend to us for our son. Do you remember the name of that, babe? Are you still watching the stream? We might have lost you. Stop splooging your chunky bits all over me. Go see a doctor. Oh, no, man, Chuck. No, smooth peanut butter. It should be illegal because it's like crack. Oh, what is this? Yeah, it should be illegal mostly because it's like crack cocaine. I don't know, I was going to ask. What was I asking? Guys, I've had too much wine. I don't remember what I was going to ask Jen. You were looking up hot redheads online. Oh, God. Lord. Tell us how you really feel. Okay, so basically, I think the biggest thing we've got to get rid of, obviously... No, I think this ladder is fine, right? That's fine. So I think you fucking whore dog. I just threw a grenade! What am I doing? What are we doing here? It's fine. It's fine. No to panic. Check for a ladder up. Yeah, I think there's that ladder. I think that's it. And then the desks. Then I think we're fine. We gotta deal with these bitches, though. Alright. There you go. Blow your load. Come on, baby. Like that. Oh, what's the fucking catch on fire now? That's fine. It's brick, right? It won't burn down. We're fine. Oh, I caught the garbage can on fire. Check for ladders. My parents' sister and I used to play Hero Quest every week when I was a kid. That sounds cute. I wish my kids would be into stuff like that. Troy's laughing at Jen being inappropriate. I did not find any. You didn't find any hot redheads online. I find that hard to believe. Gotta pull the PI. Gotta put the PI for it and go off. The pin for it. Yeah, I know. I threw a grenade over here and I wasted it like a little bitch. Okay, so this is fine. They won't go after that. We are going to want to get rid of the, like, I literally just want to get rid of the zombies out here. We're going to want to get rid of the ladder up there. Where are you? Not the ladder, but the desks. Man, this wine, guys, I'm out of it. You always played a barbarian, did you? A barbarian. Like a good barbarian, if you know what I mean. Let's go... Oh, can't get in there. Bet you we can't get through here. It's too fucking easy. Oh, we can. Wow. Wow. I always played a barbarian too, Pony Bro, if you know what I mean. All right, we're going in. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. It's okay. So if I get rid of these counters, I should be good, right? I think that's cute, though. Big Brown Bear. Hi, glad you made the stream, too. Welcome. We are on our last glass of wine, and I've confessed I've had an entire bottle. Don't shame me. Remember, you like me. That's the goal. Is this good enough? Well, here, I'll get rid of this just in case. Is this good enough? They won't get in this way, right? We're fine. We're good. We're safe. Let's see what loot we get here. How are you, Big Brown Bear? How's life? How is your Tuesday treating you? Where are you chatting from? I always want to get to know where people are from. Adult juice. I like some adult juice, if you know what I mean. Are you guys enjoying the streams? I want to ask. I've been trying to be better with them, more consistent. So I definitely let me know if you're liking it, or if you're like, girl, that's enough. Wine. I'm drinking blackberry Dr. Pepper. Oh, Dr. Pepper is like the worst thing. Blech. New York. Nice. New York, like the city or the state? I never got that. Is it a city and a state? Yeah, Dr. Pepper is not good, man. Jen loves that shit, though. Grape juice that burns. It's my favorite kind of juice. Nerd pulse. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Jen, I'm killing your girlfriend. Jen's got himself distracted looking at porn, so we're just gonna... You dirty whore. It's both, but I'm... Okay. It's both a city and a state. Come on. Enjoying the stream. Yes, enjoying it from Eastern Georgia. Ooh, do you have an accent? I love that southern accent. We went to the U.S. for work. I went to Maine. And first of all, crossing the U.S. border is fucking terrifying. And we were crossing the border. And this guy, it was so surreal for me, okay? So I've never been to the U.S. and we're crossing the border. And we have to go into like the whatever fucking house that you have to go into when you cross the border. Oh my God, this is such an embarrassing story. I gotta get somewhere safe to tell the story because it's so inappropriate, but it's so funny. So I'm going to the U.S. for about a week. I'm going to Maine for work. My employers live in Maine. The main head office is in Maine. So we're going to Maine for training. Went to Bangor. Now, we're crossing the border. And the Border Patrol people, it was really stressful, first of all, to cross the border. And the Border Patrol people couldn't understand that I worked in Canada, I lived in Canada, but I was going to Maine for training because my employer is originally from Maine, but they have a school here in Canada. So they have to like do the whole thing. They got to pull over. They have to get us out of the vehicle. They have to search the vehicle. So this is my experience, and it was so weird. Me and my coworker get out of our car. We're really good friends. We've been friends a long time. We get out of my car, we go into the office or whatever at the border, and there's an old man there and a young man there, and they're both just chilling or whatever, not serving us, which was really annoying. They didn't really prioritize me, which is bad customer service, but I guess they don't care about that stuff. Anyway, the younger man, he had a really southern accent, and I couldn't get over it. Like, I've heard the southern accent, I've seen it in movies, I've even seen it... Ooh, that's scary. I've even seen it, like, in talking on Discord with you guys and stuff, but I just saw it come out of his mouth in a real person that I could touch and see, and I was like, oh my God, you have such a nice accent. He was from South Carolina, and he talked like that, and I was like, oh, please have my babies. And, anyway, and then there was an old man. And, okay, so we were going to Bangor for a week. So obviously my husband wasn't there, and I didn't know anybody in Bangor. So of course I may or may not have taken a few things with me that you necessarily wouldn't want Border Patrol to see when they looked in your car. And so the older man goes out to look in the car and clearly rummaging through all of our bags, seeing pretty well everything I brought. So I'm inside the house, basically. This makes me a little bit nervous here. I'm inside the house basically flirting with this guy with a South Carolina accent, and then this older man guy is rummaging through my suitcase, seeing things he really shouldn't be seeing. I can't tell you what it is because I don't want to get demonetized, but anyway, and then he walks back in and he talks to this dude, and then he like whispers something to him as me and Amanda are walking out, and I'm just like, oh my God, the only saving grace I had for that entire situation is that he didn't know if it was mine or Amanda's or my coworkers, I should say. I shouldn't say her name, but it was the most embarrassing thing, but it was so cool to just hear a person with an accent right in front of me. And then it was also super weird to be in this building, and it was before Donald Trump got inaugurated, is that the word? Before he became president, there was a big picture of Joe Biden, and it was so weird for us because like here in Canada, we don't plaster our prime minister up on every fucking wall or government building. So we were just like, the whole experience was mortifying. So basically I walked into the US and I was some crazy redhead who was like suspicious and had toys in her car. Yeah, that was my experience, but I did appreciate the accent. So I like that. I'm glad you like the streams, Sashimi. New York City. I don't mind her having a few extra holes. What are we talking about? I'm having a rough day. I was supposed to have a knee surgery last December, and it's killing me because I had to postpone it till my... Oh, why did you have to postpone it? The things are... Yeah, it was just weird. Like, on the way back into Canada, it was so much better. Like, they were just like, oh, whatever. They were just like, drive on through. Nitrous, you don't have an accent? That makes me sad. Oh my god, guys, I'm choking. This is scary. We'll just go through. It's fine. So the West Coast people have no accents? I tried to play Darkness Falls, but I didn't get me the location for the trade or any help. I have no idea, Daniel. That's a question for Jen. Hello, toys like Scrabble. Yeah, exactly. Just like Scrabble. It's 100% what I was bringing into the country. Smoke from the fire, yeah. Bye, Daniel. Sorry I couldn't help. Oh my god, I just like choked on my life. This is terrifying! Look at this! Alright. I'm gonna have to like nerd up, I guess. I need more wood. Let's get a little bit more wood before the horde comes and takes us out. Yeah, that was my story. I bet you made those board. I think I did. I'm sure they laughed about it, so I was okay. I was a little embarrassed, but at the same time, I was like, whatever. I'm sure they've seen so much worse. At least it wasn't a weapon. I mean, it looked like a weapon, but it wasn't a weapon, so we're fine. But it was funny. For sure. It was, I'm sure, like I said, I was flirting with the guy with the accent, and then this old man was just, like, finding things he shouldn't be. Okay, hold on. Don't you guys know I'm trying not to die over here? Okay. So we obviously still have a little bit of time. But my, like, whole base is on fire, so that's a bit nerve-wracking. I had to delay because a good son-in-law, I was going to let my mother-in-law get her knee replacement. She kept putting it off. And now she said she doesn't want to do it. So, oh, that sucks. That's kind of unfortunate. Is it a long wait? Never pull from the outside. I speak very fast, but no accent. I know, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell myself. Like, it definitely, I'm sure they've seen so much worse and often. I'm a little bit nervous. Like, I know, this is insane. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It'll burn that down, but it'll be fine. I'm just enjoying a good bonfire. Oh my god, 2 a.m. Lots of wine. Good night to you both. Chuck, thank you so much for hanging out. You have a good night. We're gonna head to bed soon. We're just gonna take on the horde and hopefully not die. And then head to bed. And now you have to go to California to get it done. There are always those who oppose your goals. Zombies want what you have, your life, yeah. Oh. Should I be worried about a screamer right now? Okay, it's kind of destroying it. We're fine. Just having a little cookout, guys. NBD. Sorry, when you made the comment that your toys could be considered weapons, I had wrong thoughts. That's fine. We don't judge here. We're all very open-minded. But it was funny. The whole process is funny. It was totally embarrassing, but the lucky thing is that you don't really have to, like, contend with them, right? Like, I walked away. We didn't have a conversation about it. It was just kind of, like, unspoken words. And me and my coworker were joking that they were probably going to spend the rest of their day trying to figure out who owned it. Because it was a surprising toy. It was a surprising toy. So they were probably like, which one of them owned that bad boy? But it made me laugh. I'm sure they talked about it for at least a good part of the day until something more interesting happened. All right, I'm trusting you guys that I'm not going to die up here. Are there birds on the first horde night? Is that something we have to worry about? Oh God, I'm scared. Guys, I'm sweating. I gotta turn the air conditioning on. That's how you know you live in fucking Canada. I woke up this morning and it's snowing and I'm like, let's turn on the AC. My mother-in-law decided to go to do her laundry and she went into our drawer only to find my wife and my toy set. Oh my god, that's awful. I have nightmares of my kids finding that stuff. Mostly because I remember finding my mom's. So it's like I have trauma. It's darkness falls so birds could happen. Don't say that. Utah. Oh, you definitely have an accent. Find the trapdoor before it finds you. Trapdoor? What do you mean? Is there a trapdoor? What are you saying? Waiting out, right? Like, I'm like, it was snowing this morning and I'm sweating to death. That was satisfying. I want some more bitches I can shoot. So my big 7 days to die story is when I used to do hordes. I used to not be able to have them running. So Jen and I would play together and they would just walk. And it seems like such a lifetime ago. But it was cute. Like, I was too afraid. I never left the base. I never did anything. I just kind of, like, hung out. And then he would be nice and not have the hordes run at me. There was, like, Alpha 17 level stuff. It was good. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, are we going to die tonight? Let me know. What do you think? If we die of anything, it's probably like fucking thirst. By the way, your Pal World episodes are the reason I already have 600 plus hours into the game. Nice. I like that game. It was fun. It's a good excuse to say balls over and over again. I think Jen said he'd stream with me if I get, like, a different game. So, like, maybe Icarus or something like that. What do you mean, secure it? What do you mean? What are you saying, Nitrous? It's almost Horde Night. What do you mean, secure it? I remember when to have the zombies just walking at me, but I normally play solo. Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. A part of me thinks that you will panic somehow and will fall off the roof, and that happens. Yeah. You know me pretty well. What do you mean, secure it? It's secure. I got rid of the thing. They can't jump up at me. I'm so stressed. Now I'm stressed. I was feeling confident. Now I'm feeling stressed. I'm going to stress eat right now. I don't know how many. I think I got quite a few hours. Block openings. One of my favorite domestic falls was the base collapse on Horde Night. Oh, the igloo. Yeah, poor Jen. That was a good. Jen and I make good content together. We should. That was a good episode. I remember he was so defeated by that. Jen is a big serious gamer, so like him gaming with me is such a sacrifice when you think about it. The Horde glue, yeah. Oh god, okay guys, you ready? Oh, I'm fucking scared. I'm gonna take a drink. I think we'll be fine, right? The goal is not to necessarily take on the Horde, it's just to hide from it. Do we know where the okay. I'm more worried about them spitting at me. It's fine. It's fine. You guys can come at me. Don't stress. I died a bunch before. Like, I don't know what my game stage is. 11. We're fine. Oh. They're so fast. You're swimming. I'm swimming in wine. Yeah, it'll all be fine. Don't worry. We'll be fine because of the wine. It's fine. I'm a professional. I can handle this shit. Look, they're beating a fence. Tell them to swallow. Spitters. What is it? Spitters aren't quitters. Is that the saying? Spitters are quitters. Alright, we got one. I would watch you and Jen play Icarus. Yeah, that's kind of what we might play together. If we play anything, it's probably going to be something like that. Because he doesn't want to play more 7 Days to Die. And I don't mind playing Icarus with him. I mean, I don't mind playing any game with him. but it's more what he would want to play. You love it when we do. I like when we do series together. I wish it wasn't so much like burden in the regards to work. I just don't have the time for stuff like that. But it would be nice. In an ideal world, like when Jen and I were really doing the channel together aggressively, it's when I wasn't working. So when I started working full time, it was just too hard. Full time, kids, like every time I attempted to get into it, I would just get super burnt out and then not be able to do anything. But don't the Blood Moon hordes always know where you are? Icarus or Conan would be cool. I work at a local university. So I do sales. My background is sales and marketing. So I help them kind of recruit students. It's really what I do at a local university right now. But I work full time. And Jen works full time and we have 4 kids. And of course there's housework and all that shit. So it's just not really feasible to do 2 channels. Like we can only really commit to one. There is the opportunity if Jen were not to do his channel, but it's in his defense, I'm not consistent enough. So he's really passionate about creating content, and me not being consistent enough dampers his kind of experience. So I don't want to do that either. But if we ever got to a point where I financially could stop working, then we would be able to do more content. Because originally when we started this process, I wasn't working. I was home with our kids. So I had a lot of free time, but I just don't have that time now. I barely have enough time to like function in a day. Build a home, do some mining, tame a wolf. Trying to get disability. Nice. Hopefully that works out well for you. Yeah, so Jen works a full-time job. I work a full-time job. Jen's channel is essentially like a part-time job. I want them to come over here because it's sunnier. So his channel that he runs is like almost a full-time job, and then we have a bunch of kids. It's just not. Every time we try to get back into the channel in an earnest way, it's not possible. And I haven't been able to since I went back to work because I just don't have it. Keeping in mind, like guys, I'm not a gamer, right? I don't game to relax. This is like work for me. So if I want to relax, I'm reading a book or I'm watching TV or I'm, doing something that isn't a video game related. Wouldn't it be? Yeah, you're right. It would be moonier. That's a good point. It's moonier. It's moonier over here. I want them to come over here. Look at this bitch. I mean, I feel relatively safe up here. I think we'll survive. Nitrous, it's okay to say he's a little bit boring. It's fine. He's a little bit dull. He's good at the game. No, he's great. Jen, I love when Jen and I play together because we complement each other really well. He actually had done a playthrough with Glock. Not Glock, oh my god. Guns, Nerds, and Steel. They're all guns at the end of the day. And love Guns, Nerds, and Steel. Love Jen, obviously, but they're both almost the same personality, so it was a little dry. And I was like, you need some crazy-ass redhead in there to make shit interesting. Which is why I think we work really well together. It's kind of like how we work in real life. He's steady, he's stable, he knows how to get shit done. I'm a little bit crazy. It's like the slice of life, a little flavor. I'm a little bit nuts, so we have a good dynamic. And I definitely would like to one day get back into it. Who knows? The world's falling apart, guys. It's like, right now I'm just happy to keep a roof over my head and just to keep trucking along. I don't even really see them to kill them. But yeah, one day if either he is earning enough that he can stop working or I can stop working, then we would be able to do more multiplayer. But multiplayer is twice as much content, twice as much editing. It's just twice as much as single player, so it's a little bit hectic. And it's a shame. And I'm gonna like toot our own horn, but I think Jen and I are really different than the 7 Days to Die community. Like, there's no other content creators like us. We're funny, we're multiplayer. It's a dynamic you just don't see in other content creators. So we have this niche that would be really great to use, and it would bring a lot of joy to people. And that's what I love about doing this content. I just like making people laugh, feeling comfortable, safe to just be themselves and have a good time. So it's a shame. And hopefully one day, like, we'll be able to do it. I'm not going to jump on my nerd pole. I don't want to go inside the building. Like here? I think they're in here. I see no. Oh my god! Why you guys got to dick around with me? They're definitely... Oh, there they are. Oh, okay. Good call. I'm gonna fall off if I, like, tilt any more off this thing. I can't pipe bomb them. Oh, I hear a spitter. Fuck that guy. Ooh. Guys, I'm a little bit tipsy. This is hard to do. Sashimi, when you delete a post, it makes me think you said something inappropriate. Yeah, like you... I know. I know, you like Pool, you got caught up on the border with it. Hey, I'm a good girl. They let me cross. They let me into the country. I must have done something right. I was not deported to Guantanamo. This time. Maybe next time. Maybe now if I were to cross with such a large pole, I might get in trouble. But I was fine. I remember because I said pipe bomb, and that's all I said when I should have said, do you have pipe bombs? Oh, that's fine. I'm just joking. It's fine. I'm just yanking your chain. These fucking spitty bitches. I have this. Can I just throw that down there? There you go. There you go. There you go. That fucking did nothing. Oh, let's set them on fire. No, 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 no. See, you fuckers. I knew this was going to happen. You jinxed me. Panic, panic, panic. Yeah, we're fine. Nobody stress. Use a pistol in the building. No way. No way, Jose. I'm safer up here. And we're gonna do every horde like this. Oh, I'm out of bullets already. That was graphic. What sucks is I have a ton of shotgun shells. Guys, by the way, if you've been enjoying the stream, please make sure you like it. It feels good. It's very satisfying when you do such things. It'll feel good for you. It'll feel good for me. We call that a win-win. Hold on. Oh, you're pulsating looking. Don't spit at me, ho. You dirty whore. There you go. Enjoy. That's what I thought. They're quiet all of a sudden. Tickle her like button. I like it when you talk dirty. Sir? I know there's someone over here. Didn't spider zombies used to be able to climb the walls? Oh my god, that would be awful. That would just not be a good time. A little over-relaxed this evening. Who's over-relaxed? Me or you? Look at this hoe. Can I blow these up? Can I blow up those, like, tanks? Oh, Biden! Good old Joe! Here, baby! Blow my load in your face. Bam! It'll be like that. We're fine. We're surviving. We're thirsty. I think we're gonna die from the elements before we die from anything else. Pipe shotgun needs 2 at least to be effective, and you scrap. I don't like the pipe shotgun. I mean, this shit's a bunch of bullshit. Won't be able to hit anything with it. Like, it's just not. It's too far away. Is there such thing as over-relaxed? I vote we all be over-relaxed together, if you know what I mean. Sounds like a good time to me. Guzzlin' Joe. I remember having to put a lip on the roof so they wouldn't climb up. Yeah, that's scary. I don't know if they still do that. Alright. Really, at this point, I feel relatively safe. It's just like, how many kills can we get? Sorry, babe, I killed your girlfriend. Hates it when I do that. Hello, Mr. Fun. Don't worry, I got another one for you. I'm generous. Larry, the cable guy over here. Alpha 16, they climb the walls. Oh, was that a thing? I don't remember. So many alphas ago. Bunch of hoes. Which of these bitch ass hoes are spitting at me now? It's like they beat on a fence forever, and then it's like they feel my aim on them, and then they fuck off. I am always a good time. I'm glad you're having fun. Everybody relax. ASMR. I wish I had an ASMR voice that I could like whisper. But I don't. I have just a man voice. Remember that map where we built this big wall, had a farm, and I would go out to the city for loot waste? Yes, I remember. Spiders climbed the walls back then. Really? It feels like so long ago. I mean, I remember that map. I remember I was too afraid to leave. That feels like a long time ago. I think I almost like enjoy playing the old alphas just for like nostalgia's sake. Because I feel like I remember when this game kind of came. This game was pretty transformative to our life when you think about it. I'll get you right up in the... Why are you not shooting? Oh, you're dead. Excuse me, zombies. I must repair. Twisted, please don't stress about becoming a member. Life is really hard right now. You guys just worry about getting your necessities taken care of, and liking the videos and watching them is honestly the best help you can do. So we appreciate that. Life is hard for us all. But we do appreciate the commitment. Big Brown Bear, I'm drinking Jackson Triggs, so that's like a Canadian brand. Because the world sucks right now, we are obligated to buy Canadian. So, I mean, I like that brand anyway. It's usually what I drink, but trying to kind of keep it at home, buying Canadian alcohol as much as possible. It's okay, American beer is not that good anyway. No offense. But yeah, it's Jackson Triggs. I'm actually open to trying some European wine. We were kind of talking about it. So I'm going to try some of that next time. And maybe like each stream, I'll try a different type of wine. There was a suggestion to try some white wine, which I'm a bit nervous about because I don't usually drink white wine. But it might be fun to change it up. All their parts went flying. And commenting. Yeah, impulse commenting helps as well. I'm blind. I live alone. Nils caught up to me, and at least since what? Are you Twisted? Are you blind? So you're just listening to me right now? That's kind of cool. The world does suck. Yeah, it's hard. Everything's hard right now. Everything costs a lot. Hi, Steve. Wine gives me a massive headache. Really, Kimmy? I find if I drink way too much of it, it will. But I'm so used to it at this point that I just drinking it. Dry wine. I like a good red. I like a little tartness in my drink. But no, life is hard, and like honestly, nobody can afford anything. So let's let the big corporations pay for the views, shall we? So if you just watch the videos and like them and comment on them, that helps a lot. And then the big wigs can pay for it, because God knows why. Is it on fire on the inside? So I only have peripheral vision. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I mean, I'm sure that's difficult, but that sounds cool. I think the inside of the SPOA is on fire right now. What do you guys think? Do you think that's on fire? What do we think? It looks pretty fucking hot down there. I'm not going in. Oh no, thanks to gout, you can't drink alcohol. That's just sad times. The roof is on fire. Let the motherfuckers burn. $30 for 2 steaks that I cook myself, but I do enjoy the end product. Oh, now I want steak. Oh my god, steak would be so good right now. That would be a good time. See, when I drink wine, wine and steak are like the best things. I don't really know what to do. I'm not seeing my zombies. I think we're going to survive, guys. And we even fell off. We fell off at everything. Ooh, no. I am curious how much on fire it is underneath. I can't drink alcohol because I take clozapam twice a day for anxiety. That's a good reason to not drink alcohol. You wouldn't want to mix those bad boys. Alright, Arlene. Come here, baby. I love how they're just attacking the fence. I don't really get their objectives there. No beef. My God, no beef, no wine. How do you take joy in your life? Oh, is that it? Is it over? If I go down there, are they done running? I think she's done running. Steak, portobello, mushroom caps, and grilled potatoes is what I have for dinner. Oh, that sounds so good. Watching streamers. Oh, that's true. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the streams because it's literally all I'm able to do right now. So if you guys are liking it, I love that. And I'm happy that we can like hang out and do it that way. Streaming is a bit better for me just because it takes a little bit less time because I don't have to edit anything. I'm just giving it to you raw. I hope you like it. I'm just raw dogging ya. Ooh, peanut butter. Got a red thing. Some food. They pretty much wrecked the place, though. They did a pretty good job. Oh, look, the end loot. Nice. I'm partial to my wife's beef, but I digress. Dirty. Oh, well, I'm glad. I like the streams, too. It's my favorite way to do content, because I'm a pretty social person, and I work remote, so being able to stream is, like, just a nice social outlet for me, too, so it works out well. And it motivates me to do a little bit better, and it takes less time. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, I'll try to get them on. Or get them off, if you know what I mean. I might have to get them off to get them on. That's a big sacrifice I'm making for you guys. Just saying. That's what I'd have to do. Alright, guys. That'll be all for you. That's the loyalty I have to you guys. Woohoo! I think I can convince him to play something that isn't set. Oh my fucking God. Are you kidding me right now? Look at these bitches! I've got 38 bullets. This is fine. This is like my after horde. Is that what we're doing right now? I gotta focus, guys. I gotta focus on my after horde. Oh my God, there's so many of them. It's like everybody in all the houses decided to come out and play. Alright, my darlings. It's fine. I'm not ignoring chat, guys. I'm just focused. It's never too late to have a sip of wine, right? Game thought I had it too easy last night. That's pretty much what it feels like. I've only got 30 more bullets, bitches! So waiting for you and Jen to do an OnlyFans. You know, you never know. Maybe it's there. It might be there, for all you know. Could be one already existing. You're not like family, of course, I watch. Aw, cute. It sounds like IT advice. Have you tried turning him off and on again? Hey, you know, let's just be honest. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. A pipe rifle and a horde. Now that's... I know, right? I'm pretty OP. I did this shit. You whore. Grenades. Oh, I don't have a grenade, but do I have any more pipe bombs? Didn't I bring pipe bombs? Didn't I bring pipe bombs to this party? I mean, you'll have to open Jen's mind to OnlyFans. I don't think so. I thought I had a pipe grenade. I could. I mean, I probably could in here. Ah. Alright, let's just... They're all kind of spread out now. Bitches. Let's get them together, shall we? Let's reunite the family. Look, 2 Joe Bidens. Alright, guys. Come on, get together. That was satisfying. Yeah, they seem pretty chill. My club is broken though. Let's chop them up. Oh god, this is gonna do nothing for me. Fuck that cheese. Get over here. Another knife. When horror wasn't demons, behemoths, and Jen's like, oh, I miss when hordes were so simple and easy. Do you have any? I don't think that would be a managerial role, tech support. She's got all the goods. Yeah, he'll just post the videos. I've got all the goods and he's got all the perversion, so he'll know exactly what to make. Can be dad stuff like saying he's proud of you and you did a good job, right? Actually, there was this person who did an OnlyFans who was talking about how they did like audio, like their voice. Saying like inappropriate things, and that would be a big hit for the ladies. Like Jen's voice saying like naughty things. Sign me up. I'd pay for that. Emotional support content. Yeah, I think that shit would work all day long. Get those daddy issue ladies. Alright guys, so that's it for the Horde. We're going to end the stream here. I want to thank everyone for showing up. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please remember to like the stream and leave a comment. That helps boost it and whatever. And I'll try to be back probably on Thursday. And we got to get organized, guys. We got to get shit done. We need a base. We need to figure shit out. We got to, like, you know, an only pause. Anyway, guys, yeah, make sure you like the stream and leave a comment if you can. Maybe your favorite part about the stream is a good comment to have, but thank you all again for hanging out, and we will definitely see you ideally on Thursday. But remember, guys, I have commitment issues, so if I don't show up, I don't show up, but be there nonetheless. Because just because I have commitment issues doesn't mean you don't have to have commitment issues, okay? We'll have to try a new bottle of wine. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Bye!